Can you hear me now? There we go. Okay, OBS, thank you for playing along. Regardless, thank you, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so where do I even begin? So, this all started yesterday, literally the moment I ended stream. I exited out of Endless Legend, my computer crashed twice, and it has been on the fritz ever since. I have done everything that I can think of up to this point, aside from taking shit apart and putting it back together, which I'm really hoping I don't have to do. In the process of that, the community patch that I was recommended to use for balancing purposes got either deleted or modified, and the base game files got put back in. This save does not work anymore. Period. End of story. The Kapaku save, it's dead. It's dead. It's not working. So we're going to have to restart. And I'm going to pray that the various things that I did to check everything worked. And I do not have a dying computer on my hands. So that being said, we're going to start a new game. It's not going to be Kapaku, and we'll figure things out from there. No. No. Just no. All right, yes, I still do want the Auriga map. I think that's fair. There we go. Do I go with 8? Fine, we'll go with 8. Now, the question is, who do we want to do in place of this? I am tempted to just do Broken Lords. Just to fucking deal with this shit. Because it's a pure economy faction, right? More Chaos Vultures. Vultures is another strong contender. I do love their aesthetic. I do love their aesthetic. Anything below the Forgotten would be easier to play. Yeah, but the only other one that I really liked from a vibe standpoint was the Allier. Or the Allier. Whatever the fuck. Draken. The only reason I don't want to do Draken 10 is I don't want a repeat of Planetfall, where I very quickly learned that if I played passively, I could just ignore the AI. I wanted something at least a little bit more interesting than that. Your people cleave to the ideals of honor and chivalry, even as they discover cruel and vampiric ways to sustain themselves. The very soul of your nation hangs in the balance as you carve the future for the lords of the Emperor Plane. I like the cultists, but I don't think they're your vibe. No, they're really... I don't like religious factions. At least not with the whole, like, subverting settlements and stuff like that. It's just not been my thing. I'm wondering if maybe Ardent Mages. I do love their visuals, though, to the extreme. The black and white colors of the mask. Oh, yeah, no. Art design team killed it with this. Art design team killed it with this, but... Evil Sith Lords. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Part of me just wants to do Broken Lords because they were the ones that I liked to begin with. But then we're going to be doing them again when Endless Legend 2 comes out, which we now know a release date. It's later in September. It's kind of down to these three. Broken Lords are very easy for you. No food worries. Yeah. Stalwarts. The mainstay and backbone of the Broken Lord's armies. Infantry units learn to take and hold ground at a slow but solid pace. Being touched by the curse of the lords, they are occasionally able to heal themselves by reducing the health of the enemy. Armored mounts similar to themselves, the cavalry of the Broken Lords fall upon the enemies not merely with the force of the charge, but with the lightning of their zealous faith. Holy leader within the church, they are responsible for the well-being of their troops. with whom they serve. Also, to summon the blessed curse in the midst of battle, their capacity as healers is important on the battlefield. I vote Evil Sith Lords. Seen plenty of Volter gameplay. Can choose Arcana pillars and spells at a lower cost than the trait points. During Eclipse, units with low health enjoy bonus damage. Just sacrificial amplifiers and let's see here. Devout and disciplined, the warlock is the rank and file of their armies, capable of leaving a trail of scorched destruction in their wake. The arcanas are essentially buffs you place out in an area for X amount of time, if I recall, been a while. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Of matter increases. So yeah, you can basically specialize areas. Not feeling the phage. I want to be active. I don't want to be at war with everyone. If I was gonna do, I don't know, if I was gonna do something more like that, I don't know. Skill that leaving and tracking pheromone saves trails. Also, I mean, you know me, I like my fire and I like my attacks like that. Having an all magic faction seems like it'd be kind of cool. They feel like they're very squishy though. They feel like they're very squishy. Draken start hero attacks throw fire, but that is just a visual thing. I mean, as I said, the main thing I'm worried about with the Draken is my passivity. That's my issue. Also, damn, that is a good bonus for their fucking ruins. Holy shit. You can get buffy minor factions. I know, but I'm bad at managing that rogue. That's the main problem. It's a shame the Mazari have the exact, are just a reskin of the Volters, because it would have been interesting to see if they'd had different gameplay. The many troubling challenges of war force the Draken out of isolation as they seek to learn. As you explore and discover new peoples and new problems, you are challenged as well. What is the Ardent Mage's main quest? Your brother has been killed, the sides leaning in many confusing directions will require the strength you have and all the pain you can sustain to solve the mystery and secure the future of the mages. Nah, fuck it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're going with mages. We'll go with the Ardent Mages. I want red. It seems very fitting for them. Alright, normal difficulty, normal game speed, no custom factions. Auriga preset map. Start. And of course, as I said, the community patch has been removed. So there will be some modifications, obviously. We will see how this goes. But hey, we got started before the 15-minute mark, so technically we're going to get more gameplay in this stream than we did yesterday, as long as everything doesn't break.
They are weak, they are soft, they writhe in supposed discomfort at minor penances that the faithful would not even notice. Their sloth will be their undoing. Without the pain, they cannot touch the power. Use your eyes, or I will remove them in atonement. See that Auriga herself rise in anguish, as we all should.
Very Asian visuals, yeah.
Join me in contrition and mortification, such as Auriga has never seen. Together, we will embrace the agony and make it our servant.
I'm almost getting the vibe of, oh, that's not good. Literally just started with, wait, what? Okay. So I guess that means the Draken are on the map because because the Draken start with visual on everyone around them, don't they? Oh boy, there's no food here. Why? It started me in the same place? Are you shitting me? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? Hold on. I have to know about this. Hold on. Endless Legend 1 Auriga map. Is the start location the same every time? Yes. Okay. Actually, it does. Oh my lord. It actually does. Oh my fucking god. No. Okay. So it's not. Okay. So I just read it. It's not technically fixed. So remember on the main screen where it had the 8 slots for the character civilizations? Your starting location is determined by which slot you're in. Oh god. That is weird. Okay, hold on. There is a canon layout. Hold on, we are gonna go back to the main menu. There is a canon Auriga like playset. So hold on. See, this is it, guys. Hold on. This screen. So depending on which slot you're in, determines which starting location you have. So no, we are doing Auriga. I do want to do Auriga. So hold on. Okay, so according to the official dev post on the Endless Legends forums of the official Auriga map canon start locations, we need, first of all, not us in the first slot. That's what we don't need. How do I change which slot I'm in? Assign factions to the following slots. Cultists. AI2 is necrophages. AI3 is roving clans. Slot 4. Oh, wait. As the game only handle it, you'll not be able to use all factions. Yeah, obviously. Okay, slot 4 is the Broken Lords. Slot 5 is the Vultures. Slot 6 is the Draken. Slot 7 is the Ardent Mages. And slot 8 is the Wild Walkers. Then it says to set it to a multiplayer game so that you can change which one you're on. Oh my god, it reset it. Of course it did. Of fucking course it did. Okay, hold on. So the one I want is the Ardent Mages, so that's going to be number 7. There we go. Okay. Necrophages. Where is it? Roving Clans. Vultures. Kraken. 6. No, wait. Wait, what? What did I miss? Oh, 4 is Broken Lords. 4 is Broken Lords. 5 is Vultures. 6 is Draken. 7 is the Ardent Mages. And 8 is Wild Walkers. There we go. Okay. As the game only handles 8 players and start locations at a time, you will not be able to use all factions at once, obviously. These are the following replacements should you wish to use DLC factions. Replace the Vultures with the Forgotten in slot 5. Replace the Wild Walkers with the Allié in slot 8. Replace the Ardent Mages with the Morgwar in slot 7. Replace the Necrophages with the Kapaku in slot 2. And replace the Broken Lords with the Maikara in slot 4. Okay. The only one I kind of interested in chopping out is the Wild Walkers because they don't seem very interesting. So I'll swap them out for the Allié. And And honestly, let's swap out the Vaulters for the Forgotten. That seems like it would be pretty cool. But we'll keep the other basic ones. Unless we want the Mycara in place of the Broken Lords. You know what? Just to preserve the surprise of the Broken Lords, we'll swap out the Mycara as well. So we have Cultists, Necrophage, Roving Clans, Mycara, Forgotten, Draken, Allier, and the Ardent Mages. This is set over here. I guess I'll keep pink. Why not? And we'll see if this works. Makes me question why the cultists start in an area with no food. Yeah, but they do start next to like 5 minor civs, Tenwin. The demons, the bird people, the centaurs, a second, the Hydra people, a second Hydra village, and there was one more, wasn't there? Like 5 or 6, like right out the gate. All right, I'll change it to red. All right, so I'm said there are minor civs in almost all areas. Yeah, but that's a lot for a very, also the cult, if they are where I think they are, they're basically at the ass end of nowhere. So like, no one's going to bother. Like, how long did it take for us to run into anybody? It was like 55, 60 turns. Regardless, we're gonna go with the canon map. Have you seen the image of the map, by the way? No, I haven't. We're gonna try it now. Let's try this again, shall we?
They are weak.
Yes, we've seen this. And we know the Draken are here. Yep. Oh, it's... Oh my god. This isn't much better. Yeah, no shit. I'm noticing that. What the fuck? My best bet would probably be to... No, because that's just dust. What is this map? Who designed it? I need to see the official Auriga map. Maybe I'm just insane. I don't understand. Like, I'm looking at what the overall map looks like. And I'm just baffled by, like, what is the resource layout of this? Food is where it's green. I get that. I haven't seen greenery since we started this shit. I am baffled. I am baffled and confused by this map. Doesn't this just mean that some factions are just fucked right from the beginning? All right, no, I'm exerting streamer fiat. We're playing the Broken Lords and we're doing that exact setup because apparently it's nothing but dust. This is weird. There are ways around food with buildings and research. Yeah, so you can spend the first 100 turns doing nothing. Great. Like, it was bad enough when we could only do like 5. This is baffling to me. Well, I wanted to hold off on doing Broken Lords, but apparently no matter where I start, I can't fucking get anything. So fuck it. I'm putting the Broken Lords in 7, because that's where we spawned, where it was nothing but fucking desert. Or you just don't do the Auriga map. I just wanted to do the Auriga map. Why is that so wrong? And you know what? Fuck it. The rest can be random. I don't care about the rest of you. I don't. Can I just play the faction that I want to play without being immediately starved of all available resources? If this doesn't work, if it's for some reason, if they changed it later where it's like, oh no, it's not actually set spawn points, we're just gonna load a normal map. We're just gonna load a normal map. I'm so done. You're set at default. Oh, god damn it. Nothing is gonna go right today, is it? Literally nothing. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. It's definitely not fine. It's definitely fucking not fine. Okay. Yes, that is. Note to self, I need to get some more emotes at some point in the near future, and I need like a crazy face emote. No, because I already know that we're going to be changing this. Hello, Draken. Good to see that you're showing up. Wow, does it not even show the food? Yeah, it doesn't even show the food. Okay. Back to the start. Back to the start. New game. Let's try this again, shall we? Auriga. You know what? Fuck it. If we're gonna play Broken Lords, I'm just gonna start in the standard. We're just gonna take that same starting location. We're just gonna take the same starting location. Fuck it. I'm so done. Do it. All I wanted was something interesting, and this game just decided to be like...
We were different once. We fought, drank, and loved as mortal beings. But our world changed and we faced a stark choice. Alter our bodies or perish. Yet survival is not the same as life. Now we are prisoners of the armor that binds us and the dust that sustains us. We must drain dust. Drain energy, or die. Where is our honor now, Lords of the Amber Plains? And what matters more? To reclaim our honor, or sustain our bodies?
Very Necron, yeah. Okay, good to know the Draken are here. Okay, well this looks very familiar. Oh, so they don't get dust in these locations. They don't... Why? Why don't they get dust in these locations? That doesn't make any sense. Oh my god, it's like this game is... It doesn't change the environment, but it does make it nearly impossible for me to fucking function. What is going on? Yeah, I know. Number 7 was nothing but dust. Fuck it. I hate this. Fuck. Why is this so fucking difficult? Why is this so fucking difficult? No, random. 7. Broken Lords. Red. Join. Go. I know you're struggling, but I bet this is funny. I'm glad you're enjoying the suffering, but hey, Tedwin, if all of this is so that my computer does not kill itself, I will accept this as my mental punishment for today, okay? Okay? There we go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. This better be the right fucking one. I swear to fucking God. Yes, we were different once. I'm starting to get sick and tired of the Draken. Okay, apparently it didn't change my color, but regardless. Yes, it is now nothing but dust. So we do want at least some industry though. So I'm thinking we move like right here, and that gets us all of this around here. Ooh, that actually... Can you If I go there, it's slightly lower dust than over here, but we can expand over in this way, but it'll get us a little bit of industry and a little bit of knowledge first. Oh yeah, this is a much more balanced area. We'll go with that. All right. Found city. You've encountered the Dorgeshi. Banished after a series of feuds, these roving clan families left the life of the caravans and cities, exchanging the luxuries of the merchants for the hardships of warriors. Clan secrets of beast control were used to master the great birdemic lizards, turning the Dorgeshi into fearsome heavy cavalry. Plus 0.5 resource per pacified rebuilt Dorgeshi village on luxury resource extractor. Okay. Minor village. Okay, okay. We've got our stalwarts, so let's see what our actual dudes do, shall we? Can I... Why can't I pull up their... What the fuck? Why can't I pull up his stats? Hello? Why can't I pull up their... What the fuck? No, what the hell? Why won't it... Use the army screen? What? No? What the shit? No? What the shit? That doesn't bring up their stats. What the hell? There we go. Should be some solace in that I'm currently also struggling with janky bullshit. Glad to see I'm not the only one. Okay. That's weird. All right, well, let me see. Healed with dust, yeah. Soul Leech recovers 20% life when the target attack this round dies before the end of round, so good, okay. Battlefield movement, good. Soul Burn, activate this during a dust eclipse to boost attack at the expense of health, okay. Infantry Slayer, 20% damage to infantry. Block, 10% block. 20% defense against ranged attacks, okay. Okay, there we go. Now I know. Oh, you could do the double click was due to ELCP. Oh my god, of course, the fucking, of course. Of course. Sanity, thank you for the subscription, man. Or no, Rogue Candle, thank you for giving a gift to Sanity. My apologies. Thank you very much, man. Very much. Okay, okay. Okay, we can build a mint right out of the gate, or we can get the Founders Memorial done. The Founders Memorial is probably the best bet right now. We don't do anything with food, which actually does mean that our workers are going to be a bit better balanced. So, how are we going to do this? So, how does this work? City improvements cost your empire an upkeep of 10 each turn. Why and how? How the fuck are we already losing 10? Military upkeep, hero upkeep, and click browse. City Hall. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was even a thing. Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense. I guess that does make sense. Well, we still can't have our hero lounging about here, unfortunately. Baron Jolson Daval II. Lychord Manor lies at the feet of the East Ridge Marches, a critical border between the Empire of the Broken Lords and land bridge of the burning mountains that reaches the shores inhabited by the necrophages. Warriors by nature and necessity, the Lychorns have a pivotal role in the defense of the Empire. Jocelyn, the third son, left to seek his fortune and soon found himself up to his gorget in fame and necrophage blood. Knighted for his acts on the fields of Rodel, he was made a baron by one thankful duke and soon reduced to outlawry by a less friendly one. Now turned mercenary, he is loved as much as he is feared as leader of his men and winner of battles. They've all developed a reputation on the battlefield for ferocity, attacking with mad glee. He grew to prefer long blades, which are better for keeping claws and poison the necrophages away from himself. Though not in the least a religious man, he is known to recite some sort of phrase or prayer at the end of each successful battle, a mystery whose secrets his closest lieutenants have not yet uncovered. Alright, so he's built the same as our regular infantry, heavy armor, shield. Infantry Slayer, block, sharp senses, dust efficiency. If governor, gain +2 dust per pop, plus 1% dust per hero's level on city. Okay, not bad. And all the other usual stuff. All right, so Founder Memorial first, Mint second, and then we're probably going to want to start working on some stalwarts and get these guys finished. Ooh. Okay. Come this way. We're going to march down here. Oh, wait, there's a temple here. I'm an idiot. And then there's another one over here. Okay, okay. Oh, right. Research. We already have the mint. What is that? Open pit mine. Okay, so that's so we can build resource extractors. Right. Needs a river, which I don't think we have. It's terrain. That's industry. We're probably going to want the alchemist furnace because titanium and glass steel seems to be like the main resources at the beginning of the game. And we need to find some. Open pit mine to extract luxuries, alchemist furnace to extract strategic. Right. The quakes and fires appear to be over. We lost a city and are now homeless, but we are strong and remain unbowed. The first step is to secure our new home, to found a city, build an army, and explore the ancient places. For our experience tells us it is nothing else. The ancient ruins scattered about the place are places of great knowledge, great wealth, and great danger. For all of those reasons, we must explore and exploit them with caution. However, any place of great value will be guarded by creatures of great strength. Never forget this. Escort a broken lord with at least 3 infantry units to inspect the unspoiled ruins. Okay. Dust is expensive and difficult to exploit, but this new way, this draining of living souls to sustain our form, it goes against who we are. It violates our principles and our honor. It is everything we've been fighting against, and yet it is easy. Okay, so they want us to go over to that one. So that means I can investigate the ones nearby. There we go. Search. Hey, 30 dust. Thank you. I'm going to head over this way. Massive tree. Food, which doesn't help us, and some production. Found nothing. Of course. There is a village here. We should... Well, no, wait. We can't talk to them yet because we don't have the research for it, do we? Yep. So how do... Oh, click to buy a population at the cost of 52 dust. Do it. And then we'll need 112 to get the next one. Okay. Founders Memorial is at 5 turns. The mint still seems like it would be a good idea. We can already build a burrow, but I don't want to do that just yet. Our best bet would probably be to grab this province, because that'll get us some industry, some science, and some gold. Dust, whatever. Alright, fall back to the town. It's kind of weird that they still farm. You'd think the Broken Lords would have, like, a different layout for something, but they have, like, farmland in the middle of the desert, even though they don't need food. I imagine it's kind of like the Necrons, where they do it mainly just to feel something, you know, to feel like they're still normal. Village is hostile. It could present a threat. Yeah, so we cannot move out until we placate these guys, which is going to take a little bit. Okay, 4 turns on that. 72 gold to finish it. Or do I wait and save up for another? Population seems like in the long term, it's going to be the better investment. The more pop we have, the more dust we have. The more dust we have, the faster we can build buildings, even without industry, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, sand, terrain from arid, sand dunes, and dust efficient. Yeah, so now I can buy another pop. And then I want to put the 3rd pop over here. Hold on, what's the difference? 15. versus 35. No, the industry's actually still decent right now. So... there we go. Founders Memorial's done. Let's get the stalwart done first, so I can start on this mission as quickly as possible. And unlike the lava boys, I actually have a vested interest in getting a second city out as fast as possible. Anything we can do to gain more dust. All right. Okay, Alchemist Furnace. Research complete. Here's my... why am I forgetting where the button is for research? There we go. Oh, so we already have advanced armor? Okay. Empire Mint, yeah. We need to get language square so we can parlay with these guys and keep them from attacking me. Alright. 4 turns until we get the next stalwart, and then we'll move out. Well, no. We have to deal with the Dorgeshi first. Okay. Okay. Despite some delays, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. And my computer seems to be holding up. Knock on wood. Yep, 2 more turns for that. I don't want to spend money on that just yet, because we're... what is it for the next pop? 175? One more turn. There we go. Empire Mint is being built next. The only other thing that I would want would be the burrow. So, wait. Pacified and so can I incorporate them? Because there are resources on their territory. So if I build the burrow... yeah, total output 9. Total output 9. Part of me wants to get to the coast as well, because the coastal provinces are also worth 3. Your burrow does reach into it, yes? Okay. That seems like it would be the right play to make then. So we'll work on the Empire Mint, we'll work on that. The Stalwart. No position available to create army. Oh, I can't just send him into the other army? That's weird. That's really weird. Alright, fine, move. And then move you. There we go. Okay, so... oh, we do have emeralds. Okay, so we are going to want to get those resource deposit extractions. The emeralds are also good because they are allowing for fortification on cities and happiness in cities. All right, let's start walking out this way. It looks like we're on a fairly small island. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Why? How? Who even is over here? Why would the game send me into their territory? Well, on the other hand, this is a very good choke point. Like, if we're gonna have to fight somebody, this is a good choke point. There is also a gold deposit in our territory, which does give minus 50% upkeep and 5 value. Normally, Windwalkers are allié. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I did set it to random, didn't I? Hey, Rogue. Thank you. God damn it, Rogue. Thank you for the another gift sub to Diamond. Hot damn, man. Search that. Find nothing. Of course. Okay. Yeah. Build an army. Yeah. The door remains closed and the mechanism requires great quantities of dust. Gather 80 dust to try and open the location. Okay. Here's all the food you didn't get. Yeah. Yeah. Why can I not? Oh, it doesn't even show it. Like, actually, no. It's... Like, there's food in the forest, but the others are dirt fields which have no food on them natively. This map is weird. This map is weird. So, how do I have enough dust. Can I just... Oh, I'm out of move. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, 1 unit of vine snakes. We've got that. Offense, ready to fight. Yep, there we go. So he gets to go first, aside from my hero. Spying. Oh, interesting. Army defensive boost. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna set up my infantry on this flank. The thing is, I kind of want him to move first because the way where he's positioned, I can't bring my full force to bear on him. Speed is only 2, so if I actually hold off on attacking the first turn, he can move like here or here. So if the furthest he can move is 2, then if I just position my men here, 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 and here, he can't reach me on his turn. Is this hero squishy like the last one? I certainly hope not, considering he's basically a plate-wearing knight. Can I just tell you to not go? Like, wish I could tell him to, like, delay his turn. Nope, he's gonna, yeah, no, he's, oh, God. Okay, but he didn't get a chance to attack. This could actually work in our favor. Wow, we do no damage. Okay. Yep. At least he's not getting infinite critical defenses. There we go. There we go. Okay, now, yeah, have our hero join in and try to finish him off. 90% chance to deal 61 damage, 18% chance to deal 92 damage. Go. Or the game can just lie to me. Thanks. What the fuck? Oh, whatever. Not sure why the hits look different, but aren't mentioned in their stat blocks. Yeah, no idea. Well, we got him, and it wasn't that bad, all things considered. Oh, and they died, so they healed. Perfect. Okay, defeat the army, reward archaeologist. 20% research cost reduction for Era 1 technologies. Oh, nice. It's in poor condition, appears to be part of a larger construct. The question is how to restore it. The nobles are unhappy. I understand their reasoning. We're trying to rebuild our nation and survive the changes in our planet. But the exploitation of dust is slow and expensive. To simply leech life from others is fast, easy, and gives one a feeling of power. It is a heady thrill that gives sensations of vitality and perception, almost invincibility. Marquis Saluzzo is perhaps the worst. Though all the nobles and fanatics seek ancient relics to give them power, the bauble that the Marquis has found has given him great strength of persuasion and enhanced the ability to drain life. His speeches make it seem all so easy. Exploit the lesser peoples for our own glory, rule the planet from a position of strength, and turn those who would defy us into weakened slaves. But I simply cannot accept this. It is expedient, but that does not make it right or just. Sadly, my hand has been forced, and I have little choice but to let the sages and the alchemists study, seeking an answer that is pleasing to their greedy patrons. We shall forge ahead with research and improve our knowledge, although I do it for other reasons. For my part, I would see our people resist this temptation, even if it presents a risk. There is a reason that the first word of the royal seal is honor. Research 8 technologies of the first era. Okay. Hey, Master of Luxuries. Build 2 extractors exploring 1 or more of the luxuries. Dye, emerald, gold, spice, and wine. We'll get an augmented extractor, which gives us even more of those. Oh, perfect. I have gold and emerald. So as soon as the language square is done, we're going to get the luxury resource extraction, and we'll go from there. I'm also going to investigate this ruin, and then we're going to get the hell out of here before whoever is here gets angry at us for exploring their territory. All right. Imminent Empire plan. Yep, I'm saving up just fine. Empire Mint. We have 162. Next turn, we'll be able to get another pop. Language square is done. Good. Wow, a dust eclipse already? Okay. During eclipse, units and heroes gain a new army action, soul burn that greatly boosts their attack at the expense of their health. Right. You've already gotten a smoother flow. Yeah. All right. Click to buy a population slot. Let's move you into dust. Yes. That gets us to a 22. Empire Mint will be done next turn. And then I want... Where is it? Where did we say it was? There we go. Extractors. That's going to take 8 turns. All right. I take it that's a city, but I don't know whose it is. Regardless, 75 dust. All right, time to leave. Before these guys get any more angry at us. We'll hit this on the way out. So we do have gold, which is good. We do have emeralds. So emeralds improve fortification. Gold drops our upkeep, which will add like... That'll instantly potentially add another 5 dust into our coffers per turn, which is quite nice. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. Let's go ahead and turn. There we go. Empire Mint is done. Borough Streets are next. What did that give us? Plus 30% attack. And ignores movement penalties due to terrain. Okay. Yeah. We have plenty of dust in this area. If we can really build up this city as a dust production, the other advantage of that is it'll make setting up new cities even easier. That gives additional defense on hero. That gives additional life on units, which seems like it's quite good. Extra accessory slot seems really good. Even more extra defense. He already gives army defense bonus, 10 flat defense and 30% defense to army. That gets him another... Do those stack? I'm assuming those stack because the second and third levels are the same. So that's a total of 25 additional defense. Plus 2 reinforcement positions. Immunity to movement reduction due to winter. Immunity to attribute reduction due to winter. Oh, that seems like it's very important. Well, if he was a governor, that would be good, but he's not. If he was a... that would be really good in the area we're in. Okay, so yeah, the Broken Lords are all about becoming very difficult to kill. Very difficult to kill. At the snowman icon, yeah. So his class is mainly defense, because he's an infantry commander. Oh, wow. That just straight can... Oh, my God. That's like a 45% increase to dust by... Oh, wow. Maybe he would be good as a governor at this point. Like, he can give us plus 1.5 per... Well, no, this is faction. So as long as I can get my hands on any Broken Lord leader, they'll be great for dust production. For right now, I want to double down on defense. And give more life to my units, because I've seen that that's kind of important. That does mean we need to get our hands on the marketplace as soon as possible, so I can hopefully get another hero, so I can assign them as a governor here, and turn this place into just Dust Central. Main guardian for the city, yeah. Yep, open pit mine in 6 turns. How much do we need for another pump? 239. So it's like what? Like a 65 to 70 dust increase each time. Does make me wonder, how much additional money do I get if I put... That's 4 additional. The cost doesn't change. So yeah, I'm starting to think that I'm really getting incurred. So at some point, it's going to be way more efficient for me to just buy buildings than it will be to build them. There we go, guys. All right, what else did we pick up here? It doesn't appear to have changed anything. All right, let's head back this way. We need to negotiate with these guys and keep them from attacking us. Buyout strength for lords is a thing in both games. Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured. Oh, and it's over. Yep, that was fast. Winter begins in 1 to 5 turns. Good to know. Oh, hi, guys. Are you gonna be assholes? Bribe the minor faction village will be pacified immediately, but at a cost. Let's go ahead and parlay. Their kidnapped brothers are somewhere in the nearby region of Zaid. Locate the right Keratin village, which has a mark on it, and destroy it. Okay. Well, so it's not that way. I don't suppose you'd at least point me in the right direction of where I'm supposed to go? Track, maybe? No. Okay, well, shit. And that means this army could go around rampaging because we haven't pacified them yet. Ugh. It's cheaper and easier just to bribe them. Can I... Yeah, fuck it. There we go. So they're pacified, but these guys are still spawned. Does that mean I need to kill them or they could go cause problems? Those guys will still hang around? Fuck this. Alright, offensive... You know what? I'm just gonna auto this. Ready to fight. Oh, and our militia were able to help, so we took pretty much no damage. Good. Alright, now how do I heal? You do not have enough action points for this. Interesting. Do I have any... Flute of the Clockwork Phoenix. Improved vision and sharp sense. So if I give him that and that... Ah, okay. So that's all money related, which we will have some more later. Burrow Street in 5 turns. Good. So that gives us plus 0.5 resource per pacified rebuilt Dorgeshi village on luxury resource extractor. Good. So when we get our emerald and gold mines up, they'll already be providing 1.5. And then if we finish that quest... we get the augmented extractor, which gives us an additional +1. So we'll be getting 2.5 resources per turn. And 2 of my stalwarts have gained a level. That takes their life up to 195. Their attack goes up, their initiative goes up, and their defense goes up even higher. All right. Let's assimilate. Oh, that used all of my influence. Uh-oh. I probably should have waited on that, because I think we get the Empire plan thing here soon. Yep, new Empire plan, but I don't have the influence for it yet. Obviously, we're gonna want this. So I can't do anything with that just yet. Okay, what else do we have right now? Research 8 technologies. We're at 4. Getting to that. And that's just... Okay, so for right now, just hang out here. Let's go ahead and heal our dudes. I want to stack up a... Can I... Ooh, I do like their appearance. That's quite cool. How do I look at the rest of their stuff? There we go. Charge. They get additional attack if moving, additional attack per movement point spent, 10% chance per movement point to stun the target, and 30% damage. Okay, so they're cavalry, anti-cavalry. Okay. Okay. Good to know. All right, you guys are still going. Nothing we need there. Oh, upkeep goes up for... Okay, so when a unit levels up, their upkeep goes up. Interesting. I kind of saw that with the heroes, but I did not realize... Ah, okay. All right, yeah, we're going to have to wait until influence gets done here. Still want to get another stalwart after this. Can I... That only gets me to 4. Wait a sec. If I were to... Just as a LARP. It would still take me 2 turns for that. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it at this point. There we go. 4 turns for the Burrow Street. That'll get us more dust. Then we can focus on more of that. All right. Oh, what did I miss? Well, I can't do it. I don't have the points for it, game. I'd love to, believe me, but I used it to shut these guys up so they wouldn't attack us. And winter has arrived. Luckily, it does really seem like, at least in the early game, nobody does anything during winter. So... Oh, let's go grab these. I don't see any other pearls having shown up in easy reach, but I guess we may as well look around our territory, see if we can find any. Oh, and there's the ad. I'm gonna run to the restroom real fast and we'll continue in a moment.
Send the Chuckle Fuck Brigade! Chuckle Fuck Brigade! Trip on your own gladius! Chuckle Fuck Brigade! Somehow still victorious! You lose the map, you burn the camp, you nap in the shade! But Roma still survives the day thanks to the Chuckle Fuck Brigade!
Bad timing on that Chucklefuck Brigade there, Rogue Handle. I was at the restroom when you played it. My bad. Sorry about that, man. Another strength of the Broken Lords that isn't explicitly said. Dust is a universal resource. Yep. Non-optimal location. You use dust from a growing city to benefit a new one. Yep. Dust is used everywhere. It's just your treasury, basically. What was I doing? Right, I wanted to figure out what else we've got around here. Oh! Hi? Driders. Low attack, very low defense. Ranged, though. Nonetheless, I want you out. Manual, offensive, ready to fight. Alright. Oh, wow, we're faster than them? That's a bit weird, but okay. Oh, they're on a cliff. Ooh, our movement is only 3. Hold on. Ooh, our movement's only 2. Fuck. That's... Yeah, we're probably gonna get shot up by this. We're gonna get shot up by this. Oh yeah, they can't fight in melee worth a damn. So, what do they do? Cocoon. Okay. And my hero can't do anything. Okay, they have a cleave, basically. I don't have the attack changes depending on units. I mean, yeah, I have. I want you to attack that one. Oh my god, he has 3 life left. Okay, we're taking quite a bit of damage here, unfortunately. Okay, at least that unit died. Then yeah, everybody attack them. Oh, we didn't get a heal from that? But he attacked him. Whatever. That was more damage than I would have liked, but we'll deal. How much to heal? 56. Okay, yeah, we just got to focus on our dust production right now. Okay, we have resource extraction. Not sure how the numbers work, but during, note how the attack, yeah, there was no way for Savani's troops to fail to do damage. I think you're right, yeah. We have the archaeologist. We don't have any rivers, so aqua pulvistics isn't really a priority right now. Let's... That reduces that. You want the resource weapons? I mean, but the problem is, Tenwin, I don't have any. There's none. I have luxury resources, good. I have no strategic resources at all. None. You can get them eventually? I mean, yes, I know I can get them eventually, but the question is what is going to help me right now? The marketplace would probably be a better choice, and then I'm going to need sewers to keep my city from getting unhappy. Yes, we'll go with the marketplace for right now. There we go. There we go. That's even more. We got the burrow. You're working on the stalwarts. The dust production here went... Oh, no, it's just from the winter. Right. Still feels kind of weird that you don't get something for essentially having a minor village integrated into your city. Happy little fountain. It's a happy little fountain with a shield guy on it. Yeah. Those guys are getting built... The stalwart's getting built, and then I need the gold and the emerald. The gold getting built... No, I want to save up for another pop slot. There we go. Grab that. That gets me 6 pearls. It's already looking like... Ooh, what is that? Spices. Oh, plus 50% food. That doesn't help. Still, if we get it, it does mean that we get additional approval, which is not bad. What is that? Oh, that's just... Oh, okay, so anomalies get their own... Or not anomalies, I guess, but like little terrain features get their own stuff. I think our first move should be to establish a second city here to begin additional dust production. And then we want to start building up a force to deal with whoever's down here. It's an anomaly, you're right. Oh, yeah, it is listed as that. Okay, you're right. So that's what they show up as on the map. All right, all right. I want to save up, but at the same time, I really should heal. Let's get everybody healed up. I do think we're on like a small island here, so we'll see how this works. I do love the... Oh no, the visuals look great. Visuals look great. I can't wait to see how Endless Legend 2 is going to look in about a month and a half. Grassil. 100% trade resources from... Ooh. I'd almost like to wait and use that for when we actually have a trade route, because that would be really nice. You're more on a landmass surrounding a big sea. Are we? Because I looked a little bit at the Auriga map, and there are some disconnected landmasses. Like, there are some. And we found nothing. God damn it. Let's keep looking over here. Alright. The stalwarts have 3 more turns. That will not be enough to get that up, unfortunately. I'm almost willing, but that would only get us enough to buy it out. It's not going to be enough to... Actually, that's not a bad idea. It adds 5 per. Okay, so... How much can I knock it down by? That gets it down to 2. That gets it to 3 while still maintaining 33 gold a turn. I'm never gonna not call it gold. I hate to say it. I'm probably always going to call it gold. Stalwarts have leveled up, so that's another point of upkeep for them. Okay. Where should I... I'm trying to think where my next burrow should be. Probably here, just to get pure gold, pure dust. The other advantage with these guys is that they don't... The burrow's other disadvantage is that it reduces food income. But the Broken Lords don't give a shit. The only thing they have to worry about is the loss of city stability. Or approval. Or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, approval. That's it. Enter. With the announcement of EL2's release date, people complain that 6 factions plus 2 sub-factions isn't enough. I mean, sure, EL1 had 8, but EL2's factions have significantly more unique content, asymmetrical detail. 6 factions released, most 4X games have like 4 max. If they have any factions at all. To a certain extent, yeah. We need 10 for the altar, don't we? Damn. Alright. Ooh, what are you? Ooh, Salt Desert. Okay, never mind. We need to get a second city, like, right here. And another... Yep, the Keratin. Best described as arachnoid centaurs. They are subterranean people tending to white hair and pale skin. They prefer to feed on warm-blooded prey, but can survive on cold-blooded beasts or insects. Plus 5% defense per passive... Oh, that works great for my guys. I already have a shit ton of bonuses to my defense. That's a great fucking outcome. All right, we're gonna grab that. We're gonna grab that, explore that, figure out what we're doing with them. And then we need to get a city like, yeah, like right here. It'll give us a little bit of production and science from this stuff. It'll give us a bunch of additional dust. Those orange bulbs are not their eyes. That fucks me up. They're not? Oh well. Either way. We also get additional money from that, which is good. I'm gonna have to go over there and pacify them really quick, aren't I? Then we need to figure out what to do down here. See, the advantage as well, though, is that this area is a nice split between, like, production and dust. So if I build a city, like, right here or right here, like, I can get the advantages of having a bit of additional production while still getting quite a bit of dust, because each of these is worth 3 apiece, which is fine. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I don't exactly know how big the... Yeah, you might have been... Never mind, Tenwin, you might have been right. That this is like an inland sea, and we're like on a landmass that goes around it. Either way. Our next stalwart is almost done. We really need to get another pop going. Uh, 137. I almost have enough. We just need another pop. I just need to bite the bullet and wait for another pop. Search. Wow, like 4 in a row that have given me nothing. Thanks, game. That did give us enough to build the altar, though. So if I were to add that into our... See, this is the only problem, is getting past this choke point, because anything that I put over here to try and expand this is inevitably going to have slightly less value if I want to go in this direction. Failing that, I build a burrow here, and we get ourselves 9 additional fucking income. Or I build over here, we get 7 income, but I get 2 industry and 2 science. I feel like the total dust output is still better. So we're going to plan for the altar there. Okay. What did I say I was going to do with you next? I don't remember. Either way. We are going to want to start planning for a settler, because a settler here is already going to bring in 16 gold just from that area around it. Failing that, if we pacify the village and build here, that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18 plus 7. That's 25 dust right there. But we need to pacify it right away, which means we would need to probably bribe them. Okay, stalwarts are done. Let's have you guys pop out and start marching up to join the rest of us. Oh, yo, go grab that. There we go. Now you can come over here and start working your way towards us. Gold extractor is 131. I want to save for another pop. At this point, the ability to just continuously expand our cities is going to be the most advantageous. Thought it was funny enough that I couldn't help it. GG Tribune. Investigate anti-Christian organizations. Supergiant has updated Hades 2 to remove every single character from the game. I mean, I don't see how that's even funny, because I don't... Unless you're trying to make the argument that someone at Supergiant has made dumb jokes about them being a terrorist organization, which sounds stupid. If it's just a haha Trump dumb joke, quite frankly, those got boring about 8 years ago. I used to watch SNL. They had good material on Trump dumb for like a year and a half, and then they started recycling the same joke over and over and over again, and it became fucking boring and annoying as shit. Also, I don't even know who GG Tribune is. I'm assuming, what are they, the gaming equivalent of The Onion? Unfortunately, video game journalism is so fucked up, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference half the time. Is it my turn yet? Yes, okay. Ooh, that's another ruin, which means there'll probably be nothing in it. Parlay. To pacify the Seratin and Zade, show that you can effectively lead and integrate other peoples by coming to the village with a diverse army. Okay. Turn to this village with an army that contains 3 minor faction units. They give us 80 dust. Do that. What would it even cost me to do that? It's 80 production for each one, which already puts them at pretty expensive. And then how much do they cost in upkeep? You're not going to tell me, are you? You're not going to tell me, are you? So they cost 243 dust if I want to buy them outright, which means that's going to be a while. Hey, Screaming Chi, welcome. More that anti-Christian organization, according to the Bible, thou shalt have no other gods before me. As every character with a few sets of gods, that would mean being removed. Thought it was funny. Ah, okay. I see what you're saying. I don't know. I don't think about that in that log. As I said, I don't know. Would that be bad? Again, if I can... Do I just bite the bullet and pay them money to do this? I need another pop. Okay, Rogue, you're just showing off now. You're just showing off now. God damn, man. Thank you for yet another gift sub. This one to Screaming Chi. Hot damn, man. You're broken lords. You're meant to pump dust. I'm noticing, yes. How much do we need in order to... I need 146, so... Ugh. 5, 4, 3... that's still probably my best bet. Let's get over here. I'm gonna keep my army near them in case they spawn fucking bullshit. But we need to start working on getting a settler. And yeah, probably putting it right here. I'll hold off on spending any more money for a second to see if we can get the pacification as quickly as possible. Volcanic ash falling from the sky. Tiles are producing less food. Oh no! Guess who doesn't care? What dark sorcery is this? On the far horizon, a black peak riven with ash spews, fire spews ash and rain across the surrounding terrain, threatening to turn good land into blackened wasteland. Reports have it that these artificial monstrosities are scattered across the whole of Auriga, springing up in empty places far from major cities. Who seeded such destructive mechanisms and to what end? These are vital questions, but not our focus. Now we must marshal our power collectively as Aurigans united to destroy as many of these wicked machines before our lands are scorched beyond hope. Glad to be back. It's been a while. Hope you and somebody have been well. I have been great. I've been great, Screaming G. Good to see you. My computer is hopefully holding up, and knock on wood, as I said. Questline added with the Kapaku. Also, very telling that it very much seems like, yes, the Endless intended the Kapaku to just volcano form this world into nothing. So, destroy as many volcano formers as possible before they cause irreversible damage. 50 dust per contribution, 30 glass steel for the best contributor. Removes the... Well, I mean, I don't care, so if you guys get stuck... Also, that shit is literally on the other side of the planet. What the fuck do you want me to do about it? Okay, in the meantime, go over here and search. Watch it be empty again. Oh, 40 dust. Thank you. That's actually quite nice. I believe that means within, like, 2 turns we can... Hold on. I need 146. No, because that's only going to add like 15 per. So that's not going to be enough. Alright. Just let it go. One more turn. Is that another dust eclipse? What the fuck? Okay, another dust eclipse. We have 1 skill point. I want to get up here as fast as possible. So, there we go. And we also need to start saving up money for when we get access to the hero market. Because if we can get a good Broken Lord's general as a governor of this city and a governor of this city, we will be rolling in fucking money. All right, 1 more turn until we can get the pacify on them. Gold extractor will be done next turn. That will also increase our income. So we're sitting at 43 right now. Go. Oh, right. I have to get enough gold to actually utilize it on my cities, don't I? There we go. 170. How much is it for another pop? Yeah, so it's increasing by like 60 to 70 per pop. Whoa, what? What is with the lag? Whoa. Whoa, what? Is it the visual effects from the dust? Maybe? Ooh, this is... Ugh. I don't know what is going on here. Bribe. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This is lagging like hell. Whoa. Okay, end turn. Oh, research. What did I say I wanted as the last one? Sewers. Sewers. We need sewers. 13 turns for that? Fuck. Okay, can we get the dust? Like, is it the dust? What the? Is it my city? Warriors. Be the first to attack and defeat at least 10 armies of other empires in order to gain the reward. Master of Markets. Be the first to have a city's total income of primary trade routes of at least 20 dust. And Baron of Industry. which I can't do because I don't have any strategic resources. Is it your PC? I don't think so, because if it was my PC, OBS would also be lagging. And near as I can tell, it's not. Neither is VBridger. One of those two would be lagging. Trust me. Trust me. If something was going wrong with that, it would fucking be one of those. I guess let's go search this. Oh, 15 wine. Okay. And 80 dust. There we go. Very nice. Which does mean that'll be done next turn. Need 409 for the Altar of Auriga. Do I have enough? I do have enough. Oh, thank God. Where's the government thing? Where's the government thing? Government plan. Am I not allowed to? So you're just straight up not allowed to do anything about this when it's not. Oh, so you have to do it when that happens. Oh, that's annoying. Damn it. All right. Well, these guys are pacified. What I need to start planning on is getting another settler. There we go. Emerald extractor's now up. There we go. Augmented extractor. So now we get additional dyes, emeralds, gold, spice, and wine from any of those extractors. You begin to understand the ways in which these resources can be turned to your benefit. Yep. So do I have to build that, or is that automatically built? How do I tell? There we go. Yeah, we're getting 2.5 gold per turn and 2.5 emeralds. Very nice. Oh, the wine is just plus 30 approval. Use that now. Yes. I know we don't have a way to renew it. I don't care. It gets us up to happy. Good. And then we are going to want a settler after that. And then I'm also going to want to build another pop to replace the one that we're going to lose for the settler. Right. Why is this still... Okay. I mean, that's weird, but all right. Problem is I don't know what's up here and I don't know what's down here. But I need to keep building my economy so we can have an army capable of handling this. Oh, right. I wanted to... Wild Walkers, Kapaku... Forgotten, Morgwar, Paku, Draken, Ardent Mages, Necrophages, and Forgotten. How long until these get redone? Like, how long until it refreshes? I do not know. I guess we'll just have to check each turn. Because I really want a Broken Lord for my governor, because they... Okay, yeah, the Urkon are back. I figured. I wish you could also sort by their faction. Well, I guess I could take a look at... So that's assignment cooldown. That's dust for forests, which is not what I want. Seniority bonus, reduces capture chance. Okay, yeah, stealth. Okay, obviously. Feeds on bones is a necrophage. They give food, which doesn't do us any good. Health regen. That's... Wait. Oh, no. 5% health regen, which means it's not going to work because Broken Lords don't have any health regen. Of course. Science. Attack. More attack. More science. Oh, expansion disapproval reduction. That's actually rare, I think. The Draken get food, vision, influence. Adds the friendly banner capacity on hero. Prevents the army from being attacked by roving armies. Oh, okay. And happiness and life. These guys. Oh, well, no, that's on volcanic terrain only. That's on volcanic terrain only. I already know that's not going to be very good. And then water, obviously. I don't suppose they have something that gives, like, more dust production on water? Nope, nothing. That's a forgotten. That's a forgotten. Wild Walkers assignments. Additional production on forests. Straight up just additional production. Reduction to city upkeep, which isn't bad. And even more production. Wow. So the Wild Walkers are actually all in on industry of all things. Would not have expected that. I think that's everybody. Because there's like 3 fucking forgotten and like 3 Kapaku in this thing for some reason. Like 2/3 of the fucking heroes are from 2 different races. Alright. Altar of Auriga needs 282. I'm going to go ahead and get us another pop and immediately throw him into dust production. Yeah, the lag is mostly gone except when I'm like right over my hero for some reason, and I don't know why. You should look into the settler. I am. It's I need 491 gold in order to build it. Yeah. No, the plan is to immediately run him up here and build a city right here. Because if we do that, that's the maximum dust we can get from this area, and then we're just going to expand from there. Unfortunately, this place only has spice deposits. It doesn't have any other resources. No titanium, no glass steel, still. And there doesn't appear to be any titanium or glass steel down here either. So, it's going to be a while before we get our hands on anything resembling decent equipment. I do wonder what is causing that now. Unfortunately, the graphics options are very, very limited. There's just, yeah. In the desert, spice. They were not hiding it. I guess not. But yeah, more income is what we need. More income is what we need. The temple will also help because it's going to expand our city out this way and get us another 9 dust. Speaking of which, I should really look into improving my vanguard. Or my stalwarts, sorry. So yeah, plus 9 on the attack, plus 2 on the defense. Claymore. Yeah, see, it gives them block and sharp sense, which is actually really good. Improved movement or improved vision. Oh, they already have sharp sense, so that's not that bad. No, if that's the case, we want the flute to give them improved movement. And then we're also going to want to give them that and that. And that. That'll get their defenses even higher. Also improves their initiative, actually. And more health. 18 health between the helmet and the armor. And then another 3, and another 9 defense between the boots and the armor. Actually, hold on. No. Can I can. So if I give him that, that'll allow my settlers to move faster. Which is actually fine. That's a settler. Because that hasn't even started yet. So build the settler 2, because he's going to have higher speed. That's as obvious as spies. Yeah, realize the problem. Endless Legend 2 on the 17th of September. Dawn of War on the 17th of September. Yeah, no, that is a problem, Tenwin. That actually is a problem. Because those are both, like, ooh. Shit. I will. Well, good thing I have like a month to make my decision. We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out later. Do the militia cost upkeep? No, they don't. At least I don't think they do. All right, we're at 183. The altar can be bought for 166. I'm actually willing to start on that. Do it right away. That will get us another 9 gold a turn, and we can start working on the settler. There we go. Yep. Yeah, I'll deal with them later. I'll deal with those guys later. We need 10 pearls for any of these. The stockpile isn't really going to matter. The additional vision would be nice, and the immunity to vision penalties would also be nice. Okay, give me this. Give me this. That bumped me up to 70 per turn. 75. We're still only getting about 5 dust per worker, despite me having multiple bonuses to my dust production. So I'm hoping we can find a way to do that. True wallet is in danger. Yeah. Well, Tedwin very graciously gifted me Endless Legend 2, but yeah. Dawn of War 4 hands down. I mean, I'm really tempted. If Tedwin, like, the only thing I'm saying is, knowing Dawn of War, we could probably get through its campaign within like a week. So we wouldn't miss that much. I'm just saying, like, compared to Endless Legend being potentially longer. I got Endless Legend free for free either way, so don't worry, I don't mind at all. I mean, this is, maybe we'll alternate. Maybe we'll do, we still need to figure out who's gonna go first, but we'll alternate from there. Regardless, let's keep moving here. Militia are all good. I can build another burrow. Either direction here gets us 9. That gets us 7. We can't build here. Our militaries are kind of fine here. It's kind of weird that the temple ruins don't provide anything for this faction. So speaking of upcoming titles, Paradox has announced season 4 of Age, has Paradox announced season 4 of Age of Wonders 4 yet? You're gonna have to ask Tenwin. I am not sure about that. I know I owe another another playthrough of another Age of Wonders campaign at some point. What else am I doing? All right, no, we're just waiting on more money, basically. City is happy. We should. Where's my bingo? There we go. Let's go ahead and use this pack of resources to gain an empire boost. Use this pack of resources to gain an empire boost. There we go. Those will be easily restocked within 10 turns. That gets us up to 105 dust a turn now. And we're at 95% approval. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We'll have the sewer system in 3 turns as well, which will also allow us to keep that that approval bonus high. At some point, got to pick up Endless Legends 2. You got plenty of time, Screaming Chi. It's not out till the 17th of September. You got plenty of time. More money, more money. Yeah. We're at 253. I'm at 105. God damn. Still 316 there. So next turn we can buy it out. Next turn we can buy it out and save ourselves like 3 turns of production. Yeah, that cuts our upkeep in half for the city, which is quite nice. Oh, another empire succeeded in building the museum. Well, yeah, we kind of saw that coming. All right, go ahead and buy you out. It's gonna be 3 turns there, unless I... Oh my god. Okay, 2 turns, and we can buy another population by focusing everyone on dust production. Sewer system, good. Settler, done. Good. All right, he's also got 5 movement, so I want you to go over here. You will be there next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Militia's good. Sewer system we want to get started on. 306. So yes, next turn I'll be able to get another pop. So I don't want to buy the sewer system just yet. Are you going to build south of the salt? No, I'm going to build here. Because the salt's right here. I'm going to build here because this is pure dust. We can grab the other resources later. I want more dust. More. Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 18 plus 7. That's 25 dust right here on this city. Oh, right. Research. We still haven't unlocked. We need 1 more for our quest and 2 more to unlock tier 2. So probably would be good to unlock our cavalry. I think that would probably be a good idea. Additional production would also be nice, though. Additional science would also really be nice. Plus 10, and then 10%. Plus 2 for terrain. And plus 5 per citizen. Let's start with the knight. Let's start with the knight. And then I've got to start getting research, which means we need to start grabbing other provinces that have actual research value. There's nothing out here but dust, which is nice, but that does not help our that does not help our science at all. Yeah, we'll build the city here, and then our first expansion will probably be in this direction to grab some of the other resources. Effective 1 or more research. Okay, wine is done, so we lost our approval bonus. That's fine. Get me another pop. It gets us to 112. Really should assign some people to the fucking production, but we'll see. We'll see. First of all, go. Running, running, running. Build me that city right here. Yo. That boosted our income to 135. City starts with 2 pop, and it already has 26 production. So what we're gonna want then, spice extractor. That's probably not gonna help us very much. Start with, oh, because it's not our capital, it only starts with 2 militia. Interesting. But yeah, minimum fucking production, unfortunately. We're probably gonna have to buy most of our stuff here. For right now, actually, the spice extractor just to get us even more, oh, infinite. Wait, why is it no production? Plus 4 from city. Oh, I have to actually put somebody there. Okay, otherwise we can't build anything. We only need 137, so I make that in a turn. I make that in a turn. So, yeah. I think we'll be fine. The Cretan are ready to... Okay, why are they not there, though? You said that they're ready to assimilate, and then they're not here. I'm confused. I'm confused. Why? Is that it? Oh, click to buy a population increase at the cost of 68 gold. You can't assimilate because you lack an assimilation slot. Oh. Really would be nice if they told me that, wouldn't it? Okay, so the dust cost is tracked per city. Oh, and 1 from pacified villages. I see. I see. Okay, okay, I see. I do want to save up to get the buildings, though, right now, so dismiss that and turn. Yeah, it's weird that there's just not really proper scouting units. Also, what is with the ground over here? Did you guys just spread salt everywhere? Like, I know you guys don't actually have to eat, but that's still pretty bad. Salt. 37. And then we need 128 for you. So I do have enough either way. Let's go ahead and get another pop here. That gets us up to a 142 per turn. If I build another burrow, it's probably going to be out this way. Actually, I might want to grab this just so we have something research-wise. Plus, if I build that there, I can build another burrow there and get some additional research on this side as well. Yeah, we'll put that on the list. We'll put that on the list. All right, we got 10 gold. We'll have enough gold to buy the sewer system next turn, which will help our city quite a bit. We should have, yeah, we've got more than enough. We got 5 more turns on this, 5 more turns on this. We will have more than enough to produce this once it gets maxed out. The next plan's in 14 turns, so we have plenty of influence. I need to save up for a hero. The last thing I need is a broken lord hero showing up at the marketplace, and then I can't get him. And it's winter. Well, there goes... Actually, my income did not take that much of a hit, honestly. That's kind of surprising. Yeah, that's where I'd want to build it. We'll build the burrow there and get some science from this area. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. You're not building anything right now. You're just... If that's the case, yeah. Get us started there. 409 gold for that. Let's get the sewer system built. That'll improve our city approval back up to 75%. I don't know what's over here. Oh, one of the Urcon. You're an ugly looking bastard, aren't you? What are you, burnt? Like a lava Urcon or something? And then we still need to figure out who the hell's down here because we didn't even talk to them. They are the dark blue player. What's their score compared to mine? They are below me. So, but not by much. Meanwhile, the Drakkar are in first place with 145 points. They're actually above everybody else. But then again, they can force people to shut up and sit down, so I'm not surprised. Yeah, it's just weird that there's no proper scouts. It just blows my mind. I guess you could kind of convert one of these guys into a scout with the right equipment, but otherwise, yeah. So the EL2 more or less fixes. That's good to know. That's good. Ooh. Botanical garden. Ooh. Oh, that's in another province, isn't it? Yeah, of course. All right, we should probably scout out a little more up here. Oh, there we go. We'll go grab that next turn. I need to at least figure out if anyone's going to come from this direction, because if not, we need to swing our forces down here and figure out what we're going to do with blue here. But at least by being here, we've basically made it so that they can't come this way. We've cleared out too much of this area. All right, that's all clear. We have 127 to get another production. Plus 6 from Happy, plus 5 from City Upkeep. Plus 46 from City Improvement, plus 15 from Happy. God damn. The Borough Street has almost no production, but we could build it in like 5 turns, 6 turns almost. Village has been pacified and rebuilt. Adds 1 to the city population, gives a bonus to the production of units from the minor faction. If the minor faction in this village is assimilated, each pacified village offers an incremental bonus. Okay. Ooh. You don't have any trade routes from this city. To obtain trade routes, you must have friendly cities connected through either land or ocean routes. How does this... I'd really like this because, like, trade routes sound like that would be... I mean, I saw what happened when we finally figured out trade routes in Endless Space 2, and I went from making no fucking money to making all the goddamn money in the world. We need 409 for that. We need 920 for that. So does the Borough Street cost go up with each one you build? It does. Every faction starts with a small fast unit that can either be upgraded as a more dedicated scout or into a cavalry. Okay. It was pretty funny. Yeah. Do you remember how desperate I was getting that I was literally using the dust scoops en masse? I turned one of my entire production planets purely to creating more dust scoops to barely keep my economy alive. And then we got in contact with Fish Mom and she set up trade routes. And I watched as my income fucking reached infinity, basically. Okay, that got us 5 more pearls. This is a nice choke point. If we were to build a city, like, right here, next to these gardens... Ooh, but it has the rocks here. That's a problem. So instead, like, maybe... No. Well, that is... Water does provide some dust, so if we built the city, like, right here, we would still have all of this. Ooh. Oh, dye deposit. 50% influence. Okay. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to be coming this way unless Blue down here wraps himself around this way, so I think we should shift our army back down this way. Or we go all the way around and, like, pass through their territory. One or the other. Oh, I guess... If we have time, I guess we could go destroy that volcano former. Why not? Right. Now we're just waiting on money to come in, basically. Ooh. Plus 1 pop on city per pacified village. Ooh. That's really nice. We don't have any river, lake, or sea tiles in such fashion. Unlock accessories made of pearls. That might be good. Unlocks armor made of pearls. Okay. We don't really have a way to get those very easily, though. Stockpiles just doesn't seem to be really necessary, honestly. Vision and fortification is nice. I think the additional pop might be good. Ooh, plus 400 production. What is this? Oh, so each winter has a different effect. Or no, wait, what? Oh, and increase the odds that this effect will be applied next winter. Okay, okay. So how does this... Oh, it's a city improvement, so we have to actually build it. But do we... Huh? Wait, what? No, it says it only costs 10. What the hell? No, the building costs 10. Unlocking the building costs 15. Oh, okay, I see. I see. We don't have nearly enough then. Oh, is that? That is a glass steel deposit. Holy shit, we finally found one. Yeah, just make our way down here. We have 300 gold. Make another pop up here for 127. See how much smoother it gets when you don't have to terraform anything? Yeah. Yeah. We should have enough spice soon. I'll wait for the emerald and gold to wear off, and then we'll activate all 3 of them at the same time. Kill more Urka and lice. Okay, sure. I don't think I'll see any, but sure. Oh, you have encountered the Delvers. The Delvers have their origin in humanoids that were trapped deep underground after an earlier cataclysm. They fought their way back into the light, an effort of decades that made them skilled miners, tunnelers, and explorers. Dwarves, basically, but it looks like quasi-cannibalistic berserker dwarves from the looks of it. Plus 5% dust per pacified and rebuilt Delver village. Ooh, we want them. Oh, we want them. Oh, there's another empire over here. Shit. Okay. Ooh, do we... Okay, this area stretches, like, along this border. If we were to build a city... Strategic resource, luxury resource... I'd need to see what else... No, the province border's right there, so... Oh, this could be a good place for a third city. We'd want it, like, right here. Because this gives a nice mix of dust, research, and industry. Grab the resources. Or do we still want to put it next to the anomaly? What? Are you fucking shitting me? How did you even get over there? Motherfuckers, I don't need this. Whatever. Can't believe I'm doing this. This is gonna spend most of my army. Build a stalwart and just get it built now. A stalwart plus 2 militia should be able to handle basic enemies. I certainly fucking hope so. I was trying to save my money, but no. Can't do that. Go away. Go away. Go away. Thank you. Ugh. Yep, gold boost has ended. Emerald boost has ended. That cut our income by almost 40. Holy shit. We should have enough... I need 3 more turns before I can run all 3 of them at the same time. Wait. Why are we down to 1.5? We were at 2.5. What the fuck? What happened? What happened to our luxury resource income? Oh, winter. Oh, of course. All right, so winter's only supposed to last for a few more turns. I'll wait until the dyes get built up a little bit. Once we have enough dyes, we'll activate all 3 of them at once. $409. All right, put 1 guy on industry. You're still making industry. You need 800. Goddamn. Well. Hopefully winter ends soon. Shit, I didn't realize that was... Wait, is that in their border, or is that... I'm confused. Or is that just the effect of this thing? Is it my turn? Yes. Okay. Militia's good. Could I tell you all to fuck off, please? I'm kind of worried about... Hold on. Broken Lords. Save. Can I just tell them to attack? Militia, 78, 44 attack, 37 defense, 27 attack, 61 defense. Wow, my stalwarts have lower attack than my militia. 68 attack! And they have a very high chance to stun. Okay, we're just gonna hope they leave. I'm gonna throw the sewer system and the Empire Mint in there. Dredgers be dredgers. They would seem to be solid composite units for my units, though. Oh, they have two-handed weapons. That's also what's doing it. Dismantle, and the machine will be destroyed once its charge reaches 0. Yes. It's going to take 8 turns to do that. No, 1 turn to dismantle. Okay, the game was just bitching at me. Yes. All right, end turn. Minor factions is a fun mechanic. No, it is. It is. I don't mind it. Yeah, I think we're gonna want to get a third city over here real quick. If we can get the dredgers pacified and on our side, that 5% bonus is gonna be... So does that apply to every... Hold on. Plus 5%, why doesn't it say it? Why can't I can't even see them in here. I feel like I should be able to... Can I even... Compliment? Or not? You know what? Fine. A compliment. There you go. There is no need to shower us with praise. It is our hope that Auriga herself will acknowledge our efforts. Yeah, I mean, you say that, buddy, but, if the necrophage are anywhere around, they're probably gonna come eat you. Just saying. Oh, there's fucking titanium here, too. I mean, at least we'd get access to glass steel, which is better than nothing. If I did... Yeah, I'd probably put the city right here. This gives us a nice spread of resources. So, hold on. Didn't you say that putting your city next to an anomaly gave it a unique thing or something? Or am I misremembering what you said? Appetite for dust. I meant that the anomaly needs to be within the city's borders to have an effect. Oh, okay. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, but it does give plus 10. It does give plus 10 to approval. So if we put the city here, we still get a decent chunk of resources. We just don't get... That's kind of aggravating, honestly. I suppose, though, that... Well, no, because you only get bigger cities by building boroughs, and boroughs get way expensive. Having a harbor wouldn't be a bad idea. That's true. Can I even build a harbor over here, though? Because these are cliffs. Oh, anyway. Ads playing. I'm going to run to the restroom real fast. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Gamer subs acquired, bathroom used. Let's go. Yeah. All right. I need you to come over here. Let's see what quests they're willing to give me. Oh, enter a new technology era within, 10 turns. Hold on. That's probably not gonna happen then, because I don't have the science to do this quickly. It's not possible. You need 2 more. That is not possible. Yep, that's not possible. Bribe. Alright, they're pacified. So yes. I'm gonna want to get a... I really need a fucking... Ardent mages, the allié, cultists, the allié, the cultists, the vaulters, the cultists, the roving clans. God damn it. Wait a sec. Wouldn't you think the roving... Oh, it's only with anomalies? Oh, trade route income. Ownership recovery rate per trade route. Okay, so theirs is specifically trade routes. Specifically trade routes. Cultists are great generals. Oh my god. Oh, okay. They're meant to have one governor in their main city, remember? Yeah, yeah. Okay, we need to save up some money now. Troops that do damage to adjacent units. Huh? No, whatever. But yeah, no, that is good. Holy shit. So he can max out at giving a +3 baseline to every single pop job. Then he can give you additional science. Great, always good. He can give you additional influence. Also really nice. And then he can just give you a flat 45% bonus to dust income. That is actually really good. Hold on, I need to compare that to ours. We give terrain, dust with terrain river, which we don't have any, unfortunately, on terrain with dust, which that is very good. That's just a flat 3 across the board for every single, pretty much every single tile we have right now. The bonus to resources is nice. And then they also have the dust 45%. So the capstone is basically the same. The capstone is basically the same. But yeah, we need to save up money and get our hands on that now. Which means how long until I can activate one more turn and we can turn on all of our luxury resources. Good. Oh, speaking of which, he also leveled up. Let's go ahead and get defense on the entire army so that next turn... Yeah, next level, we're going to keep doubling down on that and get even more defense. Oh, is the winter over? Thank God. Upcoming winter effect is a reduction in trade bonuses. Okay. Oh, look who it is. How fare you, fellow traveler upon this world blessed by Gaia. Okay. Well, we know who our I suppose I shouldn't be surprised given that it's wooded down here. 6 turns, and we can add even more. I wish I could see... Why can't I see what... Oh, it's not even unlocked yet. Fuck. Our best bet then would probably be science, because we don't have fucking any. The elves. The elves are here. Yay! Blah. Okay. I don't really think there's anything I can do down here. Burrow Street's still getting built, but we need to save our money. Same thing with these guys. Oh, right. Oh, it goes up for each city you have, doesn't it? But we are making 2.5 a turn, which is still good. So I wanted to turn them all on at the same time is the problem. But fuck it. We're just going to turn these 2 on and we'll stockpile a bit more. Oh. Be the first to activate 4 luxury resource boosters. Oh. Thanks. Well, fuck it. Turn that on then. There we go. That gets us up to 160. Okay, there are still cultists on the market. Good, good. We need 500 gold for that, which I think we hit next turn. So. As for you, I want you, like... I want you to double back this way. Oh. we can grab that on our way up. Unsure how people in armor enjoy luxuries, but it's the Necron thing. They pretend to enjoy them. Are you fucking shitting me? Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it's a hero and just a shit ton of ranged units. Luckily, they're not that good at if they're outside the forest, but they do have long range, I guess. Okay, we should have enough money. We should have enough money. All right. We have Ekid, Ozek, and Tinu. I love how they're all called the Chosen. Made an arduous journey across Auriga to visit the cult's great city. Sensitive to dust due to their time in the ruin. I guess I should look at their class to see if any of them have any class abilities that would also help. I don't think this guy does. He has the same. Oh, is it? Wait, what? Infantry, infantry. Oh, they all have the same class. Duh. What does the allié have? I haven't even looked at them. Ignores movement penalties. Bribe reduction cost. Building pearl cost reduction. Pearls received when collecting. Plus 2 EXP per pearl cluster. They can retreat easier. In fact, if they get both of them, they can retreat without a cost. And plus additional attack where... Oh, and they get more damage the more damage enemies have already suffered. Ah, okay, that's pretty cool. And we've seen the Ardent Mages. Haven't seen... What about you guys? Oh, Science for the Vaulters, of course. Allows the hero to leave a besieged city. Additional defense. Additional fortification recovery. No blockade penalty on FIDs. Okay. And additional science per trade route. Okay. That's pretty cool. Which one fits us, though? Across Auriga on foot to Summoner. No explanation was asked or given in the presence of the Unspoken. One can only obey. Ozeko disappeared from her village that night and saw only darkness for several decades, and she was trained to manipulate dust. A highly successful experiment of the Unspoken. Ozek has recently been released to wander the lands of Auriga. Though she has worked with many nations, one wonders she remains an unquestioning tool of the Unspoken's unknowable plans. And then Tinu. Slightly enhanced already due to a lifetime in a dust-rich environment, the hero was chosen by a simple gesture of the Unspoken that can neither be misunderstood nor disobeyed. Tinu disappeared for years, undergoing a sort of re-education that can only be described as unspeakable torture. For better or worse, she is one of the few to survive the ordeal, climbing, blinking into the sun from the deep pit beneath the city with no sense of self or past. The Unspoken's work upon her mind now complete. Tinu is an unquestioning, uncomplaining tool of their will. That sounds like a disaster waiting to happen, so no, we will not choose that one. Okay, we'll go with the only one that seems to have some doubt as to whether they are totally mind-raped by their evil god. Here we go. And then we're immediately going to put him in here. Or her, I guess, technically. Here we go. I'm not one to question your decisions, but my choice to recruit this cultist unnerves the men. They've been ranting about the blasphemy of toilet paper for a week now. Well, we're not going to see any benefit from that just yet. Oh, God, they look creepy. Look at that. Yeah, they look creepy. So we are going to need to get them leveled up. I'm assuming they will passively collect EXP as they go. Are there anything in the commons that would be good? The additional fortification would be nice, but we can get that by pushing through their faction tree. Ah, there we go. So we're definitely going to want that. We're definitely going to want that. Hot damn. Fuck yes, that would be good. And no negative effects from winter. That would also be nice. But this is the important part right now. We definitely want to get that one. And then we want to bum rush Tools of the Enemy and Inspirational Leader. Because if those stack, because that's 45% dust, if that stacks with this, that's another 25. That's 60% increase to dust production. Okay, we have no money right now, but that's fine. Thank you for going and grabbing that. Don't like that he's hanging out in my territory, but there's not much I can do. My turn? There we go. Alright, yeah. Fall back to, like, right here. Maybe I should take care of these guys, since they are out from before we pacified these. And that, oh, that's another, yeah, we need to take this province before somebody else does. We need to take this province before somebody else does. How long to build a settler? 579. Oof. Oof. Would it be faster to build it from here? No, it's just an increase in cost regardless. Oof. It is actually a weakness of the cultists because the heroes are such good governors that your basic units kind of have to handle on their own for a good long while. Ah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, we just need more money. We just need ever increasing amounts of dust. That's just what we need. If we can get these 3 provinces up and running fully, though, I think we'll have the resources we need to start pushing. The only thing we're really lacking is strategic resources because there's 1 glass steel. Oh, sorry, 2 glass steel deposits. So we will at least have that. And then we've really got to work on that. We'll also have the dye deposits, which will allow us to get additional influence, which is nice. Oh, accidentally downsized the game. Don't do that. I'm going to wait until we have enough of these, because again, so if we're bringing in 2.5 per turn, then that means as long as we don't go above 4 cities, we can activate them every time they come off cooldown. And we will always have at least 3 of these buffs up. Obviously, until we get the dye production, we're running off of what our reserves are here. But still pretty good. Still pretty good. We'll have our riders next turn, which will give us a proper rapid response force. Okay. Research 8 technologies, gain 15 emeralds, research 12 technologies, and get something else. Okay. Oh, you bastards. I was gonna just let you go, but okay. They are literally starting on top of us. Okay. We get to go first, and we can block them, essentially. I want you, you're lower EX, you have lower health and lower value, so we're gonna move you up here. We can only... I want my hero and 2 others to engage them. So, I think this works. He moves here, attacks them. He moves here, attacks them. This block... Well, no, units can move through each other, can't they? So choke points don't really matter, do they? Huh. That's a bit weird. If I had a ranged unit, I could put it up here on this hill and just rain fire on them. But I don't. Alright. No, actually, I want everyone to focus 1. Just... Well, no. You attack him, you attack him, you attack him, you attack him, and you attack him. Go. Okay, good damage. Ah, they failed. Good. And that... So Tedwin, I haven't seen any real explanation. When they lose units in the group, does that actually reduce their combat effectiveness, or is that just visual? What is up, dogs? Hey, Lord Brown Bear, welcome. Okay, he's down. That healed our dudes. Enemy units can't. I don't... Wait, what? Enemy units can't? What do you mean by that? Can't what? Okay, yeah, these dredge are very berserker. Like, they have no staying power. They are pure offense. Can we just speed this up? There's no point in showing my guys moving around when we already won. There we go. Oh yeah, that was surprisingly easy. And wow, we suffered two dust worth of damage. 2 dust worth of damage. Good. So yes, these provinces do count. So yes, we want the city right here so that it gets all the dust from here and it gets the science and production from here. Yes. Okay. If that's the case, it doesn't really change which one of these we build it at. But I do need 579 gold, so... Oh, we're going to be just shy of that, aren't we? I need... Can I redeploy somebody? That gets us just enough next turn to build the settler. Good. Oh, research, right. Well, we're hopefully going to have glass steel soon, so... Oh, we already... Wait, we already have that? Okay, so we're going to want advanced alloys, then. We need to take this before somebody else takes this province. This is top priority. I thought I had enough. Apparently I don't. Son of a bitch. Hold on. 579. I have 482. Plus 59. That's 641 next turn. So... I have 62 dust to spare, which means I don't think I can buy anything. I was hoping to buy another pop, but no, that's not going to work. Damn. How much does the rider cost? 156. Is that less than my stalwarts? It is by like twice the amount. What the fuck? Is it because they don't have any gear equipped to them yet? Oh, they start with nothing. Oh. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, no, that's... We would absolutely want that for the improved movement. 7 movement actually makes them fast. Your science kind of sucks. Yeah, I know, Tenwin. I know. We can improve their initiative. They have the hammer, but they don't have a shield. Wait, can they dual wield? No, they can't. So there's no point in them having the hammer. They'd be better off with the spear, which also allows them to engage cavalry. What does the stun do? 10% chance to stun the target. Okay, that's not worth it. 30% additional damage to cavalry. That's worth it. And then we fully equip them with armor. That gets their defenses up to 47, which is not bad. Okay. How much experience is this guy gaining per turn? Wow, okay. Wow, that's gonna take a while. That's gonna take a long fucking while. What is the average game length of Endless Legend, Tenwin? Like when you play it? Because if he only gains 1 EXP per turn, this is gonna take a long ass time. 150. So what? They expect your governors to only hit like level 3? That's okay. All right, whatever. Settler, build it. Leaves me with 62 gold. We will have more gold soon, though. He gains EXP per building. Oh, well, that doesn't help me at all. Improvements, recruitment also give EXP. Okay. All right. Settler, new army. I want you right there. And then, boom. 10 approval, 1 industry, 6 science, 18 dust. Oh, it's kind of... I wish that if those pearls spawned in a city zone, they would just get automatically gathered. That would be kind of nice. Okay. So approval's already high. Dust is already in place. I actually am going to need you to put at least 1 person on dust. Or on resource construction. Let's get the glass steel up and running. Glass steel up and running, then gold, then dyes. Port icon. What? Click to change the location spawn point of your naval units. Naval units cannot be built on an ice shelf. Okay. I don't think I have anything that I can actually build there, but okay. We're gonna put that, and there we go. We need to save up for this then, because he's not gaining... Okay, he gains 2 EXP per turn, I guess. That seems to be what it is. Minor faction Delvers is ready to be assimilated. Nothing we can do. What happened to my Empire plan? What happened to my Empire plan? What the shit? I had the other bonus. Wait, what? Now it's... Huh? What? Huh? Was that not on? Why wasn't it on? Wait, what? What the fuck? I am confused. I am insanely confused now. What? Okay, moving on. It was off because it was time to set it. You just said it. I guess? Maybe? Yeah. Wait, what? Why the fuck? I'm confused. Okay, Empire plan doesn't make sense, and I don't like it as a mechanic. I mean, I like the bonuses, but it's not making sense. It's not making sense. I literally... Why was I not able to add other things? I thought the whole point was you could add other things. I have more than enough influence to add other things, but the game decided no, you didn't even have your stupid economy thing that you wanted. That wasn't allowed at all. You can't add other things. It didn't let me. When I fucking looked at it, it sure as shit didn't let me. It was like, oh, well, you didn't have anything to begin with. It's like, but I had the income stuff because I added the income stuff the last time you let me do it on turn 40. Because I didn't have any influence on turn 20 to do it because I integrated these pieces of shit. The plan resets every time. What? Okay, I don't like that. We're saving up for the borough streets. We're saving up for the borough streets. Moving on. All right, we have our third city. We have more income. I have enough. I still don't have enough? Did the cost go up? I swear I had enough. I swear I had enough. Oh, God. Is this where I discovered the limits of my fucking dust production? Because now I just don't have enough to actually build all the things that I want? Because that's really feeling like what it is. Okay, he is gaining experience. He's just gaining experience at a mockingly slow rate. if I build that, where was I even building that? That was right here. So that's not going to get me any dust. It's just going to get me research. The mint, the sewer system, those are both relatively cheap. Once I get a little bit more income, I can just buy those outright. There we go. All right. Let's get the borough streets. Those will be done soon. We have 100 gold left. Let's go ahead and get our first... let's get some pop in here. And go ahead and put him in dust production. There we go. And our gold just ran out because I saw our thing go back up. There we go. Borough streets are done. Got some more of that. We actually got a bit of research out of it, thank God. Tiny bit. Emeralds, dyes, and golds. But, if I go over here. Yes, we have enough to do all of it. So, that's a grand total of 20 approval. We'll also gain influence, fortification, and reduce our upkeep. Oh, wait, what? Weird. There we go. Boosters. Expansion disapproval. Oh, that's annoying. All right, let me see here. What do we want to buy right now? So what does that put our capital at? Only at 65. Wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and... I do want to integrate them eventually. So for right now... Empire Mint gives a flat +5 bonus and gives a +15%. Where does it show the 15%? That's weird. Where does it show the 15%? I would assume that's in modifiers, but... It's a mechanic to stop city spam. Bleh. I mean, yeah, I know, but... I don't know. At least we have a nice core territory going here. And it's all in a dust-rich zone. So we'll take what we can get. You've already built your stuff. The only thing we can build now is a burrow. Do I even want to know how much that's going to cost me, like, money-wise? 1,600. Okay, yeah, that's not viable right now. And I don't have any other buildings to build over here. Fuck. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that did boost it. Okay, so buildings... Well, now that makes me wish I'd had him from the beginning. God damn. Oh, well. Oh. Oh, wow, he's actually giving me quite the influence boost. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, plus 18. Fuck. Well, then there's kind of no point. No, I need more. More money is still good because it lets me improve the population. Let's go ahead and grab... Let's finish up this glass steel extractor. And then give me another pop with more money. Oh. Manure is not producing anything. I'm assuming later on I'll get the ability to, like... convert, like, production into something else. But for right now... I guess... No, because that... Plus 15 per extra level on city tile. So, wait. How does that make any... So, wait, shouldn't that mean that the net gain goes up? 60 from approval. 20 from boosters. Wait, how does that make sense? The city tile can be upgraded if you add another tile around it. What? How? I think it's 4 surrounding to upgrade. So... The city's right here, so wouldn't I be... Wait, how does that work? New run. Save got corrupted because I had problems with my computer and I uninstalled a lot of stuff and reinstalled stuff. 90. Didn't have much of a choice. So wait, if it can be upgraded, then why? I don't see any option to do that. God damn it, Rogue. Holy shit, man. You add a tile next to the city's main tile, it should be upgraded. So that's the main tile. No, but I built one next to it, like the boroughs next to it. Will upgrade to level 2 when surrounded by 4 level 1 districts. So these don't count? Wait, but then that means I've fucked myself by putting it next to the ruins because you can't build anything on the ruins. Temple is in a district? According to this, it is. Altar of Auriga, level 1. Will upgrade to level 2 and surrounded by 4 level 1 districts. That's such bullshit. The ruins are a fucking nerf then. Why would you ever want them in your city? I mean, there's some factions that do get an advantage out of having them, yes, but otherwise they're a complete and utter fucking shit show. So then what the fuck am I? I'm confused. If you set them in the 3 southern. Well, if I'd known that, I would have. The city planning is far more annoying than I thought it was going to be. Because available every 2 from city population, but it massively increases the cost with each borough. If I'd known that, I would have put that one over here instead of over here. Ugh, that's... I don't like that. I really don't. And the fact that, like, minor villages don't count and ruins don't count, and that's really fucking bad. I don't like that at all. Learning phase? I know, but it's still annoying. Because if it's supposed to represent, like, infrastructure, you'd think, oh yeah, you've brought a village into your larger city that's already built, already has infrastructure, already has resources, already has people. You'd think it would automatically count as a level 1, but it doesn't. And you can't build anything on it, which means you're fucked. Unless you plan even more carefully. I don't like that. I really don't. I really don't. That's... yeah, I don't like that. I really don't like that. I don't like that mechanic. Or I like the concept of that mechanic, but the implementation is garbage. You need to build something anyways? I guess, but it's gonna reduce... I need to build 2 just to upgrade the city. Like, this is horrible. I don't like this. I really don't. And then I don't get any real resources out of it either. Like, I'd rather build it over here and get more dust, but that's not gonna help. I don't like that. I really don't. It also makes these rocks and shit even more of a hindrance. I don't like this. I really don't. I guess get started on it. It's not gonna happen for a long ass time. Maybe I should save up for another hero. Save up for another one of these guys and slot him in as another governor. Like, because otherwise I'm just wasting potential EXP that they could be getting for completing the buildings. That's... I don't like that. Oh, this... I really don't like... It's like you've somehow managed to make a system where you want to have multiple heroes right out of the gate, but there's simply no way. You're optimizing a bit too much with that worry. It still bugs me. It still bugs me. I don't know. It's bugging me now. It's bugging me and it's not going to leave me alone. Nothing we can do there. Glass steel. You son of a bitch. Oh, natural resources. Yeah, we've seen this event. Get 2 more strategic extractors within your empire. Did you fuckers... You seriously did that after I built the One of the only 2 strategic extractors that I can get. You pieces of shit. You pieces of fuck. I can't finish that quest now because of that. If they'd given it to me last turn, I'd already be... Motherfuckers. Motherfuckers. All right, we're going to put 1 person here, so this is at least starting. All right. I don't even know. I don't even know at this point. How much is that? 136 and 196. City improvements. You can speed it up and reduce bio cost by adding people to production. I know, but I don't want to. I want more money. Jackass. Let's just go ahead and buy another pop. Okay. Breathe. Breathe. Just losing my mind. Can you get the fuck off of my territory, please? Yeah, it takes 4 turns just to go back over where he is. I have no strategic resources. Like, none. I have 2 deposits of glass steel, and that's it. Uh, 35. It's gonna be a while before that comes back in. Let's get the Empire Mint going. And then we'll probably get the other glass steel extractor next turn. When does this go off? Like... Oh, we are in H2. Iron Tier 2 weapons and armor available. Newly trained units will be veterans, but will cost more. Watchtower foundations revealed. Empire Plan level 2 available. Legendary deeds of the era unlocked and achievable. Okay. Advanced alloys. Yep. Okay. Empire Mint. Borough Streets is being worked on. That gets us up to 215 per turn. Our militia have leveled up. Not that really matters. And we finally have some glass steel coming in. Thank God. Fact. 301 there, 178 there. Yeah, I feel like I need more governors. I feel like I need more money. Like, I thought having a massive income would actually help, but it's really not so far. It's really not. Like, what does it take to even buy one of these? 391 to buy the Rider. I'm still barely scraping by on fucking science. But if I don't just keep producing more food, or more food, dust, whatever, we're still gonna be behind. Number of workers assigned to each type of FIDSI, the value is multiplied per population. FIDSI by city tiles, modifiers. From happy, from city improvements, from city tiles, and from COP. Okay. For some reason, I feel like I'm not reading this right, and I don't understand why. 62, 41, 62, 158. Military upkeep, and the 2 heroes alone are fucking... Oh, because there's nothing being built. Oh, right. No, okay, what can we get here? What can we get here? Unit buyout reduction and building buyout reduction. Okay, that sounds like it would be a good idea. Unlocks the resources and stockpile section of the marketplace. Bottom on the right. What on the right? Imperial Highway. Diplomats Mons. Glory of the Empire. Alchemical Armor. Well, doesn't do me much good. I barely have anything. More research, more research. More industry, more industry. That gets us our unit. It's kind of weird that you get access to all of your basic units by tier 2, and then there's just... Like, what else is... Oh, artillery ships. Okay. What the fuck is that? Guardian of Fire. Signal Corps, 20% defense. Guardian of Earth. Guardian of Water. Okay. Imperial Highway. Roads are automatically created between cities and adjacent regions. Improves the roads into paved roads. Used by trade routes. Grants movement bonuses. -3 dust from city upkeep. Also grants access to the watchtower. Gives health regen, which doesn't matter to us. Vision. Detection range. Fortification. Okay. Guardians are massive elemental monsters. Think behemoths from ES2. Okay. Citizen armies. Reduces city upkeep, or increases city upkeep, but gives free EXP when recruiting a unit. Fire ship. Meritocratic promotion, +2 army slots, +2 garrison unit slots, -2 dust upkeep. Or adds an additional... Okay, yeah. An increase of your maintenance costs, basically. Yeah, the buyout for us is the most important. The buyout for us is the most important. That's gonna bug me. Because now it's gonna be so annoying to get my cities upgraded with the way that I've laid this out. All right, 178, 178, 137, 137, 91, 178, 301. Let's get the sewer system so we can get that upgraded, and then get the glass steel producer done as well. Gold extractor, Borough Street. Yep. 289 for that. We'll have that next turn. That's down to 1,300. Oh, it's just, for some reason I thought that was an anomaly or something, but no. I guess sandstone technically counts as... Wait, what? Why is there... Oh, that's where you can build watchtower. Oh, so like having a watchtower there would be good. Having a watchtower there would be really good, because that would let me keep an eye on this. Okay. A 289, but I think that means... No, that's too expensive. 120? Yes. So we can get the gold extractor online, and the next turn still pay for the borough. Also, they thematically fit each faction, which I think is very neat. EL1 really does go out of its way to make your domain feel thematic to your faction. Yeah. No, that is true. That is true. I haven't even looked at the scores recently. I am not dead last, but not near the top either. All right, gold extractor is done. We're working on the dye extractor. All of our stuff is going right now. We have 5 turns remaining for each of it. It feels like you really need to get wine. Like, if you want to keep your empire happy, you need to get your hands on wine. It also just feels like the ones we found just aren't that good. Like, I don't have anything to spend my influence on. Food is worthless. The city upkeep is nice, but I mean, it's saving us like 15 to 20 dust a turn. The fortification is nice at least, though, because that will at least help our units if we get attacked. Prisoners, slaves, and volunteers. Yep. I don't like that you're still hanging out there. Go away. Bloody bastard. People like to drink and get wine drunk. I mean, our guys can't do that, but yes. Let's get the sewer system up and running here. No, wait. No. Burrow. There we go. And when we get another assimilation slot, I definitely want this, because that'll boost our dust. Burrow Street, Zade is done. Should I be moving? Oh, I should have been moving him around. That's what I should have been doing. God damn it. And he still hasn't leveled up. Fuck. I feel so stupid now. I could have moved him over here. I could have... Oh my god, yes, assign... How often can I move him around? Like, how... What is the cooldown on that? 5 turns. Oh, yes. Yes! Oh my god, I should have done that from the beginning. Alright, we're gonna buy out the dye extractor. I really wish there was something I could do. I can't do anything with this. I can't even build a burrow yet because the population's not high enough. Fuck. There's nothing I can do. Okay, dye extractor. Yep, he should have leveled up. And yeah, he got like 6 experience from that. Okay, skill tree. And then we give him this. And then we apply it. And then we're gonna go ahead and buy the Empire Mint as well. And then we will use some of that money to give another population bonus here for more cash. Yep, already did that. So... No. Edit. Okay, so we do have access to equipment now. Iron Shield gives 6 defense and 5% health. Block and sharp sense, block. Oh, let me guess. Glass steel equipment. Well, it's tier 1 versus tier 2, I guess. But I've got the distinct feeling that glass steel is not as good as titanium for a heavy armor faction. Tier 1 versus tier 2. Yeah. I mean, I guess we have to upgrade them soon, otherwise we're gonna get left behind. 12 versus... What's the cost on this? Ugh, it's basically double the cost. And what do we have here? High ground and last resort, neither of which seems to help me. The improved movement is too valuable right now. Glass steel does have different effects. I mean, yes, I figured that because I'm seeing different effects on them, but still. Like... Plus 4% defense, plus 5% initiative. That just... I mean, initiative is nice, again, but this faction does not seem built to take advantage of it in the slightest. And now they cost 198 production per, which translates to what? 500 dust. Fuck. I don't think my economy can scale that high. Still not building anything. God damn it. The dust cost goes down if you increase your production. I'm not sure I believe you. 497. Hold on. Right? 497. 497. 497. No, it goes down as you're producing it, which means there is a direct correlation between how much production you need and how much dust you need. At like a 500 gold. Hold on. I can do the math on this. It costs 497 dust to produce this guy, right? And he costs 198 production. 97 divided by 198. Why am I doing this by hand? I have a computer sitting in front of me. Yes, each point of production costs 2.5 dust. It will go down by a 6 now instead of a 54th. Yes, I get that, but that still requires me to take time off of my dust production as opposed to my, like... This is the difference between 227 dust coming in and 172 dust coming in. I don't know. And it doesn't matter because I don't even know what I can build right now. I will do it for the Burrow Street, I guess. You need to balance that out as well as adding more pop. I get that. I get that I'm supposed to be doing that. I'm trying, Penguin. I'm trying. You're the one who just said that I was too worried about optimization. Make up your mind. It's gonna take so fucking long to level him up. Good God. And he's got 8.3 upkeep all on his own. In a few turns, I'll put him back on the burrow over here in the capital, though. It isn't optimizing to spread out your pop. You just said that it would be better if I spread out my pops. That means it would be optimizing. Which one is it, Tenwin? It cannot be both. Also, it doesn't really matter because even if I try to upgrade my guys now, they're going to cost 109 dust a pop just to fucking refit them. I thought I was making good money. Apparently, I was completely wrong. Apparently, I was completely fucking wrong. Okay, we're going to buy this building out so that Ozek gets the experience. Then we're going to transfer him back down here so he can start getting experience for this thing getting built. I just thought that we were making good money, and we're just not. And I'm not saying you have to balance perfectly. I'm saying some grounded level of balance. Don't put all the points into strength. I mean, I get that, but at the same time, by that logic, we'd be best off like, well, I don't need influence. I do not need influence right now. There's at least one person in each of these. Unless we need to, like, double down here. Okay, we're still making money. Fair enough. Takes 264 to up that one. Takes 202 to up that one. So that would be the next one that we want to up. I know it doesn't have anything to build. I don't have anything to build there, game. I'm not going to build another burrow just... Well, I guess we can start it. See, this is what I mean. It doesn't... This is... let's grab this. Some dust, some income. There we go. An income of 100 is good dust income. If you say so. It doesn't feel like it for these guys. It does not feel like it, given the fact that I have to use dust to boost the population. The ocean is a valid exploit. But I need to up the city level. If I want to up the city level, I've got to get the one surrounding it. And I can't use this one because it's a village. Didn't we just go over this whole conversation of, oh, you need to get the city level higher? Well, I can't do that if I start expanding out in this direction. At least I don't need influence. I am making way too much fucking influence, quite frankly. There we go. Sewer system is done. You should be good now. Please tell me I can reassign you. Oh, God. It's 2 more turns. It's 2 more turns. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. We have time. I just... None of this helps. None of this helps. There's no more buildings. I have no more buildings. So I guess put him on science then. In fact, yeah. Well, you are building something. So I want you to start working on that. We'll take you two and put you over here. So that can start coming down. Yeah, at least I pretty much know I'm not taking another city. I think these 3 should do well, except for the fact that I am completely shafted on fucking strategic resources. I know, game. There's nothing I can do about it. Could this asshole just leave, please? Where? Okay, be the first to destroy 10 armies. Wow, the peaceful AI is the first one to do that. Okay, that's a bit awkward. Okay, time to reactivate all of these. We still have enough of each. Yes. Oh yeah, we're bringing in 5 a turn from gold. We will be fine on that one. And we're bringing in 2.5 each from this. So, yes. Activate, 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 activate. Next plan is in 6 turns. And there's the ad, so I need to go to the restroom real fast. Be right back. You can prod him? What? Prod what? Prod who? Oh, this asshole? Actually, no, I can't. It takes 4 turns to get around to where he is. Because he's on a hill. Or a cliff. Or whatever. Unless you mean, attack is... That would take 4 turns to get to him. That's the problem. He is literally at the ass end of nowhere for no reason. Just to stare at me. At least it means he can't come down here. Like, he can't just attack my city. Because but he is sitting in my city's border, which is getting fucking annoying in my opinion. If I do that, though, I'm going to want to upgrade my units. Oh, of course, he's level 4. Fucking... I mean, I'm level 5. I shouldn't fucking complain, I guess. He has nothing but ranged units. We are in a Cold War. Yeah, empires can attack each other's armies within non-colonized regions without declaring war. An empire can freely attack enemies in its regions. Players' armies can roam freely in the regions of another empire with whom the players at Cold War. Provides 1 diplomatic point peace per turn, I guess? I don't know. Pitying, unafraid. Great. And we don't even know who the rest are. Alliance, peace, Cold War. Trade routes are activated. I would love then to get proper... How do I... We don't even have the ability to do that, do we? Of course not. What does he even need to do? Effects last 10 turns, depending on game speed. Okay, that doesn't matter. Let's, okay, we're gonna retrofit. Do I retrofit or do I add another pop? Click the tabs above. I don't know if you can yet. What? No, nothing. There's not. These are the only options for influence that I have too much of and can't do anything with. Yay. Can you move? Did I move the fucking guy yet? One turn. What happens if I... Okay, you can't... Oh, great. So you can't build burrows. I mean, I guess it makes sense. You can't build burrows on the water. Should have seen that coming. And it can't go that... Oh my god, that makes this... I hate that! That is a shitty fucking system, and I don't like it. Or at least I don't like the implementation. I don't know, Endless Legend is one of the best forks ever made. I think it just needs more work. I mean, I do like Endless Legend myself, but what do you feel at this stage? Yeah. Isn't that the whole point of doing a sequel? Is, yeah, we're going to take what we learned from Endless Legend 1 and make it better, hopefully. Isn't that the whole point? Yeah, you're not building anything, so there's no point there. I guess there's not much point there, so go ahead and give me some more of that. It's gonna take forever. I think the harbor research adds a district for the water, but we're so far away from that, it doesn't even matter. Also, I don't want to buy anything, because we're about to get the prisoners upgrades, so... No, we don't have enough there. Good there? Yes. Wait. -10 from city tile. Oh, it's the borough, of course. Ugh. Okay, yes, give me that. There we go. That'll start cutting costs. We'll get another top. Let's enter. I know I'm not building anything, game. It's almost like I don't have anything to build. Stop it. Right. Turn passes. We now have the buyout. Cheaper ability. Yes, that cut the cost quite a lot. And then I need to assign you down here, which did give us like another 10 dust income. There is an unspoiled ruin up here that nobody's gotten to because it's on the fucking top of a cliff. Yeah, we would want a watch post there and a watch post there. Possibly also one up here if we can get it. Science is being built. Science, production. Borough Streets. How long? 591. That should come down a decent chunk next turn. So I'm gonna start refitting our troops. Let me take a look at you again. Yeah, this is still the best option. The only other thing I can think of... So, hold on. What does Last Resort do? Lowers life lost during siege. That really doesn't help us. High ground. 30% bonus to the bonus provided by high ground. Doesn't really help us. And improved initiative adds 10% initiative, which doesn't help us because these are very slow infantry. So no. What happened to my... What happened to my flute? Reset. Why is the flute no longer an option? The fuck? It's just not an option anymore. I'm not allowed to use it. So if I get rid of it, I can never get it back. Oh, that is crap. That is crap. Whatever. Show obsolete? I did. Show obsolete. It's not there. Okay, that's why. Wait. So, wait, and it didn't even show the upgraded version? What the fuck? What is this interface? Because there's a +2 version as well that it didn't even show. What the fuck? That's dumb. Old, janky, and outdated. That's an understatement, and when it's getting jankier, the more I look at it. Okay, we're gonna retrofit a unit each turn. Oh god, I have to upgrade him too. Fuck. Probably be better to upgrade him first, honestly. And then we definitely want movement. Oh. That would be nice. High ground. Improved vision, which he does not have, but he does already have sharp sense, so that's not as good. Improved initiative, he doesn't really need, he's already fast. Army initiative boost doesn't really help. Faster pillage and last resort, that does not help either. What does faster pillage do? Fortification damage, that doesn't really help me here. So, it doesn't show the strong version, so you don't stack them. Okay. All right. That's going to cost me 116. So, yes. Go ahead and outfit him first. Then we'll deal with the rest. Does that mean... Yes. Give him that. That will further boost dust income in whatever city he's in. Good. Initiative army bonus for the army wouldn't be the worst, but it's a percentage bonus is the problem. Where is it? Where is it? +2 flatline +5%. The 5% is maybe a 1. Because the initiative for the regular infantry is so low. It doesn't cost anything. Okay, it doesn't cost any gold, though. It just costs glass steel. So I will do that. I will do that. Alright, 12 turns there. 8 turns there. Hopefully pretty soon we'll be able to buy that. I know, game. I know. And industry, or research. Additional dust income on fervent. That's not the worst. Minor faction assimilation slot. Ooh. That could be good. Because that'll let me get the dwarves in, and they give a native dust bonus to everything. I'm still so far behind. Check the harbor underneath native district. You mean shipyard? Because all that does is unlock a unit. Unlocked ships, travel on water, transport ship. It doesn't do anything else. All it does is unlock the unit. It doesn't do anything else. Highway outpost, bread and circuses, public works, cargo. There it is. Cargo docks. It's tier 3. Limit to 1 per city. Can only be built in coastal waters or ocean with exploitation. Creates ocean roads. +5 production, +1 food, +1 dust. +5 production on terrain with sea or lake. +10 happiness. And per extra level city tile, it also gets some increases and decreases embark and de-embarkation costs. And I'm guessing you need this in order to get it. And then the fire ship is up here. I can't even make this because I have no titanium. I can't even get most of this because I have no titanium. I'm also wondering if I should even bother. How long is that going to take to research? 7 turns. No. We're still missing a shit. We're missing all the research bonuses from back here is another problem. So what is... Be the first to have a city total income from primary trade routes of at least 20. How do I get access to trade routes? We have to be at peace, right? It's going to take 7 turns to get Diplomat's Mance. I mean, if I can't get anything out, like, because this gave a bonus to initiative. I'm surprised. Or no. Wait, didn't I get one of these? Yeah, Wealth Harvester. There we go. Wait, what? That's all it gave me was just dies. It gave me nothing else. It gives you, it doesn't give you a permanent bonus at all. It just gives you dies. That's kind of annoying. This building is really valuable. The plus 15% initiative is still solid over the course of the game. This just gives you dies. Whoop-de-fucking-do. The plus 50% trade bonus, though, could be useful if we're going to use that to just deck out our economy. So we grab Diplomat's Mons, like 100 turns worth of dies. No, it's not. Even if you have, so it gives you, what did it say? 130. If you have one city and nothing else, that is, you use it 10. So yes, you would use it. It would be, yes, 130 turns if you have one city and nothing else. The moment you have a second or third city, it goes down dramatically. And it only gives influence. So I'm not an influence faction. It doesn't help me. But I am a dust faction. If I can get this, and I'm pretty sure with the amount of resources we have, we should be able to get a decent trade route. Probably with the Draken. They seem like they'd be down for it. Okay, so we're going to get this. Then we're going to... I don't need more influence right now. And then we're going to get this, and then we're going to get this. All right. Like, yeah, if you're a mono city faction, probably great. That basically takes care of your shit for a long time. But if you're not... All right, we're going to start upgrading these guys as we go. So, yes. Wait, did that retrofit all of them? Wait, no. There's no way it did. Yeah, no. Why did he even say that? I just told you to retrofit one dude, guys. Come on. I know. Can't do cross-sea trading yet. Fair. I don't have much of another option, though. Glimpse of a new era. Leader of leaders. 30 units at the same time, not including militia. Well, I definitely... Oh, health regen. Yeah, because that's great. Fuck you. Be the first to produce at least one each of the 4 strategic resources. That's not happening. And be the first to construct... Well, none of those are going to happen in the next era. Oh, Urkes. I'm assuming these are ogres. Yes. Giant, powerful ogres, simple-minded but humble and withdrawn. Their size and shape shows that they are well-suited to heavy labor and digging pits. They give a flat 5% building production cost. Cost reduction. I don't even know where they are. Somewhere. Alright, let's start saving up for... Yeah, next turn we should be able to get this. He's at 23. I'm really hoping that since it's a borough street, it gives him a nice fat bonus. It's still only 3. I wish I'd put that here. If I put that here, we'd have a level 2 city next turn. But no. Didn't realize that was the case. Won't stop poking about it. It's very annoying. I've noticed that. I guess. That gets me 6 dust. 2 science, 1 production versus 9 dust. That can't be built, that can't be built. That only gets me 1, that only gets me 2. So yeah, it's basically one of these 2. Get started on this. Kind of find it funny. The city center is down here, and then the first, like, major suburban area of it is going to be up on top of a cliff. next turn we will get that built. Then might move them over there, honestly. All right. We call this the Cloud District. Have you been up there? What am I saying? Of course you haven't. Well, the funny thing is that this is the city center, so you'd think like the royals and the elites would be here. So instead, this is more like ancient Rome situation, where all the peasants said, fuck the rich people, let's go to a different hill. Because that happened repeatedly in early Roman history. The patricians passed a law we didn't like. What should we do? Well, the city is here, but there's another hill over there. Let's just move all of our shit over there. Okay. Wait, don't leave. They still built on those hills, but, you know, later, when it wasn't as politically inconvenient for everybody. There we go. Buy that out. Okay. Go. That burrow's done. Yep. An Urcon emerges where? Fucking thousands of miles away. Thanks, game. Love to hear it. All right. What did that... See, okay, yes. Burrows especially give a shit ton of experience for a hero. Okay. Yeah, we're not building that. Can't build a burrow yet, not until we get the population higher. I think it's an interesting system. I'm just saying that I think the implementation is highly flawed. Okay. Let's go ahead and put you guys over here. And we're still making 143. How many turns until I can reassign you? 1. Oh, good. So I can probably get him leveled up then. I can probably get him leveled up here shortly. You're doing science. Wait. Oh, right. You are... Okay, let's move you two over here to start working on that. Because if I can get him the burrows from here and the burrows from here, he will level up. He'll absolutely level up. Alright, what else have we got here? Yep, I saw that. And our stalwarts leveled up. Okay. Speaking of which, well, we have 220. I say we grab another population here. Brings that down to 9. That should work? Yeah, that should work because he can move over here next turn. And then we can finish that Burrow Street. And then once he's done there, I can move him back to here and get this Burrow Street as well. Now, what else do? I still need to save up to improve my infantry. I have such a weak fucking army. But I don't know what else to do. I'm having to spend all of my dust just to keep my economy running. Spend dust to make dust. Okay, the diplomats should be done. I don't care. Fuck you. You gave me that event when you knew I couldn't complete it. You physically knew that I couldn't complete it, so fuck off. I have so much influence. Plan available. Good. Okay. So, building buyout reduction, increase cost. Give me that. Unit cost reduction, 30 attack. And give me that. Apply. Okay, there goes my influence. There goes my influence. Okay, if you're not building anything... No, let's... Well, if you're not building anything, go ahead and take that last guy and put him in money. You are building things. Sign you. What do I need in order to buy you out? 272. I can get that next turn. The difference between EL1 and EL2 is that they dropped the equipment system. The devs argued it was an annoyance to constantly upgrade, retrofit, and on. Instead, going with a tree system where yes, you showed me that. You did show me what they've changed about it. As to what kind of specialization the units get. The fans seem a bit split on the choice, so I'm liking it. I mean, I feel like keeping some aspects of the equipment system, like maybe keeping just the accessories would have been nice. To tailor, like, very specific units. But getting rid of, like, the overall equipment, because I feel like that's where most of it is the real problem. Before the end of the winter, have 3 luxury boosts active. Yeah, we'll be able to have that, no problem. Go grab that for me. And then go grab that one next turn. You're there. Let's go ahead and purchase that. Heroes are keeping the inventory, but not the basic units. Yeah. Well, still, I could imagine your armies having accessories. Like, that way you could tailor... Like, maybe you want a fast scout that focuses on also assisting in combat, so you give it certain accessories. But then you want a fast scout that is purpose-built just to scout, so you want to give it, like, stealth accessories or something like that. Not changing all of the weapons and everything would be nice, though, because that's getting a little much, in my opinion. In fact, go ahead and retrofit this guy as well. Let's get him upgraded. Holy shit, tier 2 is a big change. Holy fuck. That's almost 100 additional health. Fuck. Okay. All right. What else can we do? What else can we do? You're still working here. He only got 3 experience from that? What the shit? Okay, I don't know what I can... Never mind then. Never mind then. Apparently moving him around doesn't do jack shit. Never mind. Or no, wait. It's not complete until next turn. It's not complete until next turn. Maybe I should stop being such a whiny bitch and play the game. There we go. Yes, that got him 27. All right. Skill tree. I really need to get... I need to get to inspirational leader. Or do I double down on this? Because this just gives bonuses to everything depending on what city he's in. I think that... No, we need to get to this. We need to get to inspirational leader. So that's... He's level 3. The fact that he doesn't start with... I don't like that the heroes start at level 1, but they don't get a trait slot at level 1. That I hope they change that. That seems really annoying. So this would be level 3. This would be level 4. Then levels 5, 6, and 7. And then 8, 9, and 10. And then we would double back. And 11 and 12 would be this one. And then we'd probably also up his science as well, because why not? The only other one I'd want at that point would probably be Cold Operator. And yeah, that would probably be it. All right. Okay, let's grab this one. Get him some more of that. So I need... How long? 3 more turns, and he can swap to the other one, and then we'll be able to buy that. No problem. In fact, it's already high enough, so let's go ahead and put you guys on science. Oh, it's already on native district, so that means... Where is diplomacy? Peace. Please. Refused. You're supposed to be the peaceful faction. The fuck? Fine, I'll send you a compliment then. Hopefully you won't be such a bitch. Alright, alright. Yeah, I know you leveled up. I already dealt with you. Need to butter the guy a little bit. Apparently. I know. I know, game. There's nothing I can do. You didn't give me any... I don't have any research to build anything. And you didn't give me many research, fucking other things as well. Like, I have nothing. Go grab that. Still don't know who's up here, but they appear to have... Oh, no, they haven't taken this northern. They've just taken that one. We're working on Native District. 3 turns, and we'll be able to assimilate these guys, which will give us a dust boost. You guys aren't building anything. Go ahead and throw everybody into research for right now. We need to try and catch up on that. As much as I would love to just get more resources. How much cost for this? 270. Also, there are platforms in the sea where you can capture resources. You need seafaring for, obviously. Gotta figure out what we're doing down here. Gotta figure out what we're doing down there. Well, we have plenty of glass steel, at least. Again, I do think that if the pearls spawn in your city domain, they should just get grabbed automatically. Kinda wish the militia... I'm assuming the militia upgrade automatically, because it would be really shitty if they stayed at, like, nothing. 12 out of 120. Do I save up for another pop? I think we do. Yeah. Save up for another pop. Go away. Thank you. What's that? Oh, reactivate. Yep, and we got some free influence out of that. So does that still mean... Okay, so if you dismiss the screen and then reactivate them, you basically have a turn of downtime. But if you reactivate them from that screen, you don't lose the happiness bonus. Okay. It doesn't fall off. That's good. Trade routes. Yeah, it just will not. It just refuses to set up a fucking trade route. You know what? Fuck it. Are you willing to sign a peace treaty? No. Let's try you again. No. You have not earned the right to peace. So much for them being the peaceful faction. Apparently they've decided to tell me to fuck off. I'm also thinking we need to get those watchtowers. Where were they? Watchtowers. So that will be after alchemical armor. Old diplomacy. You need to butter bribe and give for them to approve of that. Is it? No, one turn. All right, one turn. Don't. Go away. I can definitely see why, as soon as they did another game like this, they're like, okay, we need to include, like, the ability to transfer one resource to another as a production thing, so that those alerts just go away. All right. Assign hero, move you, select, and then 91 to buy that. There we go. You're on science, you're on science, you're on science with nothing that I can build. No point in building a settler or anything. Oh, right. If I'm gonna start building these guys, I have to get them equipped too. Son of a bitch. Well, there's no point right now. Ozark really doesn't have a movement to herself, huh? Move here, move here, move here. Look, it's a cultist. Let her work. Let her work, okay? Okay, so what is she at right now? 16 out of 120. God damn. If it's any consolation, I am stronger than Zykal, which is the wood warden guy down here. I do have a higher score than him. He's at 184, I'm at 205. And in fact, I'm in the upper echelon. The Drakons are still the strongest, though, at 236. They are still stronger than everyone else. If we've got some additional money. No, I'm willing to 270. Actually, let's get a pop down here. There we go. Available every 2 from city population. 1, 2, 3. 2, 4, 6. So, shouldn't I be able to build a borough? Dismiss. Fun detail, EL2 does not have governors as a thing. Heroes are purely for combat and events. I'm actually fine with that, because it's kind of annoying, actually, having to split them between this, especially with how limited they make them. Okay. Upcoming winter event. Lower EXP when recruiting, but higher EXP in battle. Okay. Good to know. Okay, yeah, no, the burrows are giving much less experience now, but still, that's better than nothing. A few turns from now, we'll go and transfer her over to the next one. Or we could start building the next burrow, I guess. Yeah, why not? How long is that going to take? 470, so actually only 2 or 3 turns. That's actually not bad at all. That's not bad at all. And alchemical arms are currently good. It's weird that this influence cost just seems to increase exponentially. Okay, if we're on that, though, then that should mean... Bingo. Okay, so that gives additional defense, which is nice, but not the same. What did the... Hold on, what did the other one give? Plus 0.5 resource per pacifier. Yes, that's good, because we do have a lot of luxury resources, and that's helping with all of them. The Delvers give plus 5% dust per pacified and rebuilt Delters. So, hold on. We are at 165 right now. Assimilate. That got us an additional plus 9, but that's with our governor being in a less dust-efficient city right now. Will that... No, it's still 3 turns. Okay, so you guys go over there, start knocking some money off of that. And we now have access to dredge units. Diggers with overdeveloped shoulders and arms making exceedingly dangerous shock troops. Skilled at breaking rock, they can also crack the toughest of armors. They actually start with decent defense if you give them a shield. They're just very bad if you go with just hammers. They do get stunned too if they've got the heavy hammer, though. Oh, that's a one-handed hammer. Oh, okay, so that gets them stun 3. 30% chance to stun a target. See, that's a bit more interesting. But their initiative is garbage because of that. Yeah, cuts their initiative over half. It looks like a spiked bat. Yes, it does. It does. We'll figure out if I'm going to use them or not. The Berdeki... I'm not even sure what I can equip on you guys. You can equip claymores. And iron long spears. Oh, okay, so glass steel has a huge initiative bonus. Yeah, glass steel has a huge initiative bonus. Does take that, and then they would need... So if you do give them that, that does give them a solid speed. That would be a good rapid response force. Failing that, though, I could do the same thing with my guys. Provided that we... Oh, interesting. So they can use hammers. The hammers do still reduce their chance to hit, or their chance to, their initiative. That's the word. Yeah, if I can get the glass steel tier 2, that might be worthwhile. We just need to have, we're only making 2 glass steel a turn. is the problem. Like, that's not a whole lot. We are fucking strapped for options right now. And no one wants a trade fucking relation. I guess we'll just keep buttering up the fucking mildly jealous pitying. Why is it mildly jealous, dude? Or jealous. How do I even... What is this plus 50? Peace. A red... Oh! Oh, so no wonder they're... So what the fuck? Dust, glass, steel, dye... I can give you like 20. No, not that much. Oh, you like dye. Okay, hold on. I'll give you like 50 dye. How about that? Bingo. Okay. And how about a... Hold on. Do I need to... How do I... No? Why won't it? Do I need to, like, select his city in order to select it? Or what? Vision and map exchange, closed border, research agreement, map exchange, commercial agreement. Okay, there's commercial agreement, but that's only dust trade routes with the target empire, but I don't have any yet. Both empires can connect trade routes. We share a land border. Map exchange? Oh, okay. He does not like that. I've got plenty of gold. Even if I give him all of the gold, he doesn't want it. Fuck. Pearls. Nope, you don't want that either. Grass silk. Nope, you don't want that either. The rest of my dyes? Okay, hold on. If I give you, like... I can spare 17 dyes, so that takes care of some of it. I can give you... like... No, not that many. I can spare 25 of that, and then I'll give you, like, 35 gold. Okay, hold on. What else can I take off there? Because I don't have that many dyes. There we go. Make an offer. Okay. Map is exchanged. There we go. Oh my lord. How? How did you send out scouts that far? How the fuck did you manage that? Boats? How did he start with boats? Also, it appears that he is still on one province. Oh, that's why he hates me. I've cut him off from going this way. Ah. Fair enough. He is also very resource strapped. There is a minor village here, as well as spices, emeralds. Wow, there is a whopping 1 titanium deposit on this entire subcontinent. And 2 glass steel, and that's it. Yeah, 1. And if I try to take that as a city, it's not going to work out very well for me. I don't have the resources for it. Okay, I can see his city, but I can't... Do I need to... Hold on. No, it still won't let me. What the fuck? What is the... I wanted a trade agreement. I really thought we were onto something here. God damn it. Well, he has to really like... Oh my god. Fine, we will suck up to the elf. Bastard. Vision map exchange. How about we just give him... Okay, he doesn't want that. Fuck. Compliment. Fine. I've got plenty of influence anyways. Mildly jealous. All right. It's not my fault, dude. You've had 86 turns to build a city over here. Go do it. Like, yeah, I blocked you from going this way, but I needed the resources. But I've also blocked this guy from coming down here and taking your shit. So I'd say that's a pretty fair trade. Oh, there's wine. That would be nice to get a hold of. There is some titanium up here as well. Yeah, we are... It's shocking to me because, like, wherever we started as the Kapaku, they had so many strategic resources. You need right-of-way roads. 2 cities... Oh, okay. So if that's the case... Right-of-way. Right-of-way? Glory of the Empire. Right-of-way. Right-of-way. Right-of-way? You're researching it. Am I? Oh, right. Okay, it's an effect of Imperial highways. Okay, okay. So we'll get that relatively soon. Can I... Let's return. It's already started. I guess we'll hold off. Yeah. It's gonna take a couple of turns. Okay, at least now we know. At least now we know. You're waiting on some more dust. Enter. You need to build it, and he needs to build it. Ugh. Garrison 2 Delver units in your capital city, and then produce 155 dust per turn. Oh. Oh. Okay. There's no time limit on this, it looks like. Revering dust for its role that it played in helping them survive the long seasons underground, every year the Delvers celebrate that fact with an annual festival. By welcoming contingent of Delvers into your capital and organizing dust celebrations, Delver relations can be further deepened. That's actually really good for my governor. What is it going to cost us to buy them? 300. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold the phone. Where's my army tab? No. Oh, I can't take the weapon off, can I? Show obsolete. Is there any way to reduce their cost? Nope, that increased it. 36. What is that? That's 12 and 6, so that's 18. No, there's no way to reduce the cost. Damn. Like, they have to gift the tech to the AI because if someone put the AI is often too dumb to get it. Okay. So I can't lower his stuff any further than it already is. I was kind of hoping we could. I was kind of thinking it'd be funny if I just unequipped everything. All right. Yeah, lose the changes. I didn't do anything anyways. Regardless, let's go ahead and get 2 dredges started. That'll change. Okay, no, we still need that. Because I have enough income. I have enough income. So they can get started on that, which will start bringing the cost down. List of requirements. You need to have roads, research and built. City adjacent to their empire. They need to have roads, research and built. You need to be at peace or in an alliance, barring certain roving clan hero perks. And that's surprisingly simple, all in all. Okay. I'm hoping it's, even if it's only a fraction as useful as the trade routes in Endless Space, it'll still be good. It'll still be very good. All right. You need 1 more turn to get those burrows. Right there. There it is. Wait, what? You're in the wrong city. What the fuck? I swear to God, I clicked down here. There we go. Can I take one of you? Yes, good. So they can get started on reducing the cost for that while we get this guy finished. Also, your cities can trade with each other for bonuses. Oh, good. So we can at least get something out of this once I get this researched. And by that, Ozek is at 31 XP. That's getting built. Nothing we can do. End turn. Please end turn. Please. Ah. Okay, alchemical armor's done. Imperial highways are next. Good. Imperial highways will take 6 turns, unfortunately. 56 XP. Good. And then I want to send Ozek back down here. 1 more turn. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Was I doing anything with you? No, you were still just hanging out up here to keep an eye on things. Your military upkeep is really low, so I don't have to worry about you right now. Ozek can't do anything right now. Imperial highways will be done in 6 turns. Empire approval value is at 65%. That is very nice. Also, I'm at 187, and I do need to see. So you can't do anything. You can't do anything. Okay, so there's no point in having anyone in production. Let's go ahead and transfer people back over to science for right now. We're at 187. We get the Imperial highways in 5 turns. Unfortunately, winter is supposed to hit in 1 to 14 turns. Which means it'll probably happen pretty soon. Oh, or we have a dust eclipse. And Stalwart's leveled up. Don't care about that. Go ahead and assign hero. What are we at right now? 186. Go ahead and assign the hero. That gets us to 189. That is not as much as I was hoping, but it did drop Imperial highways down to 3 turns. That is nice. We need 178 for that and 300 for that. So if I... that? No. Put that over here. And if I need to... if it needs to be in just that city, I can dump a bunch of people into the dust production, and that'll skyrocket that. So let's go ahead and purchase you, and we'll get the other one down next turn. I know, game, there's nothing I can do. There is literally nothing I can do. Just get me those highways, please. Yep. And he should be able to, yep, buy out that one as well. Good. Let's go search that. Hey, 85 dust. Good. And we'll go search that next turn. Oh! Oh, good. He leveled up. More defense. Across the board. Just more defense. Stalwart's leveled up. Ozek has 71. Okay, so the units are also counting. Quite nice. Does that mean if I can get enough dust income and make a cheap version of, like, my most basic unit and just keep recruiting and disbanding it, I could power level him. That could be interesting. Yep, something I can do about it, game. Alright, we good? Reg. So how long do I have to keep them here? 5 turns. Okay. Then produce 155 dust per turn for 5 turns. Now, again, is that just the capital or in general? Because if it's in general, we're good. We'll see next turn, I guess. 1 turn on the Imperial Highway. Can I move you over here? That does get us to 143. If I move 1 more. That cuts it down to 2 turns. All right, I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. We do have a lot of money right now. Search. 10 Palladium. Nothing I can do with that, unfortunately, right now. Let's... I'm starting to kind of see that there's kind of no reason to be buying the more expensive population. I should always buy the most cheap population that I can. So let's grab you. That gets me another researcher. And then I still have enough money to retrofit one of my dudes and get him upgraded. Good. 162, 153, 213, 212, 109. Wow, really? 109? So what does it cost to buy him? 189. Oh my god. Yeah, I could. I could do that. And then I'm assuming because there's ways to get even cheaper buyouts. So maybe. We'll see. Right now he's at 85, no skill points. All right, let's see if the quest updates. It should. And Imperial Highways will be done here shortly. There we go. Imperial Highways is done. I will take a look at you in a moment. The capital city has to be above that. Okay, okay. Shit. All right, so we're going to take one of you. We're going to take two just to be safe, because knowing my luck, it wouldn't count it at exactly 155. Now you need to build the fuckers? I already have the dredgers. They're in my... Oh my god, it has to... Let me guess, they have to be deployed. Oh my lord, I swear to god, game. I swear to god. All right, now you have to build the roads. Right. There we go, right of way. Roads are automatically created between cities and adjacent regions, regardless. Okay, how much do we need to buy that? 378. That's no problem. We'll buy that next turn. You need to garrison, not have them out. What? Oh, how do I send them back in? 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 Garrison. There we go. Okay, this better work. Yes, end turn. I don't care. Oh, right, research. Right. Blue is complete, green is not complete. Right. Seafaring or ships? Yeah. The only other one I can think of is, god damn, why do all of these require titanium? The only other thing I can think of is to grab the science stuff from back here, because we don't have jack shit of it. Unlock ships. Yep. All right. Enter. Please work. Please work. Please work. It's... there we go. Okay, it's working. It's working. It's working. And we can buy the roads. Good. And we should... hold on. Minimize. 2.5 per turn. 2.5 per turn. 5 per turn. 2.5 per turn. Okay. So let's just go ahead and reactivate all of them. And save up influence. Gotcha. That's working. You are at 91. Enter. And this will probably be our last turn. Because, well, I gotta get going. But hey, we reached turn 95. And it feels like we've barely made any progress at all. And there we go. You can see the road. And it does lead into their territory. I'm wondering if... nope, we still don't have access to any of it. I'm assuming I have to build it in both sides. That also almost got him leveled up. Okay, let's save. Broken Lords turn 95. What are you thinking? What do you think compared to ES2? It's very obviously simpler than ES, or not simpler, but it's very obviously less polished than ES2. Like, that's just a given. But it is very interesting, and I can't wait to see. I'm hoping they take some. I'm really hoping that Endless Legend 2 is really just taking the lessons they learned from Endless Space 2 and applying them to this gameplay formula as opposed to Endless Space. Because I think as long as it's that, I'm going to have a blast once that's out. But regardless, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for putting up with our computer problems. And please pray for me that we do not have a repeat of yesterday, where the moment that I exit out of this game, everything goes to shit. All right? pray for me, because it's gonna be fucking, I'm just hoping that whatever I did fix it, regardless. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for joining me. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Please, God, please. And we will have more Endless Legend ready and ripping to go. And I need to decide whether we're going to be doing Dawn of War 4 or Endless Legends 2 come September. Regardless, have a good one, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.